Hi Libra, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. I am here to do your solar eclipse reading, okay? We have Venus, your ruler, is in Gemini now, okay, at the time of the solar eclipse. Definitely go back, listen to the intro. If you are not a Libra rising, I will interpret these as if how you do all solar horoscopes when you don't know someone's rising, which is as if you are a rising Libra. So if you have your birth time and you can go on the web, pull your rising sign, and always check that as well. I also recommend checking your moon sign or any place you have 3 or more planets aside from your sun and rising, okay, because you'd already be checking those. All right, that said, this is a very powerful eclipse, definitely affecting all the cardinal signs. You are a cardinal sign. Those of you born in the last 5 degrees of Libra will be affected the most. Definitely check out the intro. I did a general discussion of the astrology in the intro and some of the, outer themes that we have coming up. All right, it will be linked below when this posts. All right, and then also you're rising in, any other placements. If this, when I'm talking about the astrology, that's the general. Of course, I'm not looking at your charts. All right, and when I discuss, once I pull the tarot, that I'm pulling a collective tarot read, but I would never expect the tarot to always hit all of you. Okay, so check other signs, other readers, because I'm not looking at your personal chart if you're in need of a general reading and this one does not resonate with you. I love this. You're popping with the Magician here, okay? So there's definitely something that you want to manifest. Hierophant's here too. Okay, also, those of you that have anything on the inside 5 degrees of Scorpio, all right, or are born at the, at the tail end of the cusp would be more affected by this, okay? The eclipse will be opposing that section of the chart, all right, near the Libra-Scorpio border, all right? There are a lot of tensions here. There is a square with Pluto. There is a square with Mars. I discussed those in the intro. They're extremely, extremely, can be powerful and angry, okay? Spots, all right? One is right by the Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, all right? If you're dealing with anybody that is born near there, you will feel more challenges from that or dealing with that person, okay? At this time, okay, it can come on in a controlling energy. If you have aspects there, you're being called to transform rather than to control, okay? Pluto can want to hold on tight to, and it is the god of the underworld, okay? It's just moved into Aquarius. It's going to take a long time to get cooking in there, okay? A long time, all right? You guys have your ruler in the 9th house. There's something going on with the law and your philosophy and higher order and religion and things of this sort that are going through changes and transformations at this time. Maybe funneling those into a new system of doing things is a bit of a challenge with a square between Venus and Saturn that we have right now, all right? Saturn has just moved into Pisces. Pisces can be the sign of the 2 fish. We also have, the Venus, your ruler, and the sign of Gemini, which is also a dualistic sign. So I feel like you're dealing with 2 opposing sides, 2 opposing ways of doing things, 2. But this is all in mutable energy, saying that it can be transmuted, it can be made, a blend needs to be made, okay? There's challenges coming from you or other people, to what needs to be done here. But with these immutable energy, I feel like it can be done as long as you tap into these vibes to get it there, okay? Not to say that it's without challenges, okay? I think that this is a very important series of eclipses that's starting on the 20th, will go for the next several years. We haven't had any of these since 2004 through 2006, 2013 through 2016. There was a very similar eclipse at the 29th, at 29 degrees or thereabouts in April of 2004. If you remember anything specific around that time happening for you and in your life, okay, this may harken back to those same areas of your life, although obviously the outer planets and inward planets are not all in the same spot, so there's differences here. You have a Queen of Wands in the reverse here. Could be a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius in your midst, okay, here that you have a little indecision about, okay, this person could be really hostile with the 5 of Swords here, okay, the Five of Swords and the Seven of Coins and the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's a little rough, okay? For some of you, and this has been popping up in your readings a lot, you have the Magician with the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Somebody, probably you, this is your reading, and I'm going to be doing a bonus readings on some archetypes that I pulled from my other social media for all signs. It will be listed at the last part of this ecliptical reading so that you guys are essentially getting 2 readings from me on this eclipse. All right, this Magician is that it looks like you're trying to manifest the ending of something. Could be a commitment. It could be or it could have been a commitment that you really, really wanted, but that one, either you or the other party is walking away from. It could also be something to do with work. It could also be something to do with a Taurus or a Gemini. Okay, or someone born on the cusp thereof. Okay, I do see it's like a choice to break with the devil is here, and I already discussed Pluto's destructive power, controlling power, close to the Capricorn and Aquarius cusp. That's late January, early February. That's here. That's strong. Very strong. You know, I feel terrible for the people that have a sun or a moon or a rising there because they've been battling it for a long time, and they're coming out of it now into this Phoenix energy. But it's a rough transit. This devil in reverse is, you know, it's your choice whether you want to let go of the devil, whether you want to let go of some form of control, codependency, chains. All right, this could be in a corporation, this could be in a marriage, this could be in a relationship, whatever it is for you. It's going to differ for all of you. I'm going to get into it with some clarifiers. We also have a 10 of Coins here, an 8 of Wands, and the Empress. Okay, so this is, you know, the ultimate security and happiness at home. It's not a 10 of Cups, it's a 10 of Pentacles, telling me, you know, your mind is focused on legacy matters at this time. And that makes sense because this cusp where this is placed is right at your 7th and 8th house rulers at the Aries Taurus cusp. Okay, so it's going to impact you at the 7th and 8th house. What is the 8th house? Death, taxes, legacy, inheritance, as well as deeply transformative sexual relationships that, regardless of whether they wind up in marriage, have a deep impact on your soul's growth, challenge you in one way or another, affect you, change your path, whatever it is. 10 of Pentacles is here. The 8 of Wands is here. This suggests to me that you want to talk or communicate about these things or move towards these things. A more secure home environment, a happier home environment, creation of a legacy. And that doesn't just have to do with wealth. It's what we're passing down, including, you know, passing down good behaviors rather than toxic behaviors, love rather than hate. All of these things come up. Okay. I have an Empress here that's showing up. This could be you, afraid to step in your own Empress power, or this could be you having a fear surrounding a divine feminine figure, perhaps a baby mama, perhaps your mama, perhaps someone that you're married to or had children with, or a female boss. Okay, could also be somebody with a lot of Taurus and or Libra in their chart. That could be you. Okay. Those are my Libras that also have a Taurus moon or a Taurus rising or a Taurus sun. I don't know what you're in here for. You know, you have Uranus in Taurus, okay? And Uranus is definitely at play, as is the cusp of Taurus in this, because the North Node is still at the tail end, or I'm sorry, at the beginning few degrees of Taurus, all right? Because we're still experiencing a series of eclipses across the Taurus and Scorpio axis, all right? We are coming towards the ends of those, but there is another 1 or 2 coming, all right? Another couple coming. And there's a lot of ideas on this front, okay? There's a lot of ideas about, there's a lot of communications going on about death and taxes and legacy and inheritance, and a lot of ideas and a lot of unexpected occurrences. There could have even been passings or deaths, for, you know, that you've experienced over the past few years since Uranus has gone through the 8th house. This can happen as well, all right? Not that it would have for all of you, but changes on these fronts, changes on these matters. There is some feminine energy here as well, all right? You could have a feminine in your midst or somebody tied to this, okay? Deeper generations, things of this sort, all right? Grandparents, things of this sort, okay, are here, all right? You have the sun and the moon together, okay, touched by this hybrid eclipse where we can see the ring of fire here in North America. When I see it here like this, You know, you could have issues dealing with father and motherhood, or your father and motherhood, or something to do with some solar figures. Could be at work, very powerful figures as well, okay? Having an impact on these things, all right? When we see Jupiter here in conjunction with it, they make all these issues all the more bigger or better, for better or worse, bigger. Chiron, the wounded healer, is inside of Aries in your 7th house. I feel like there's been some pains in partnerships, business partnerships, marriages, or otherwise. A festering wound, an old wound that you're trying to learn from, but you can't completely heal. Things of this sort can come up, okay, with Chiron, and I do believe that it's linked because just to what we have going on, all right, and what we had going on at the new moon that was on the 21st, all right, as well as Pluto's move into Aquarius, as well as Saturn's move into Pisces, all of which occurred last month, all right, and were huge and are going to be taking place over Saturn's transit, which is a longer transit, and then Pluto's transit, which is a 20-year transit. So this is a cycle closing, a new cycle beginning here, and this series of eclipses kind of starts it out, all right, where you in particular will experience changes that will be visible on your outer self in your 1st house, okay, that are notable, or people recognize or notice about you, or you know, and this could be changes through marriages, changes through death, changes through new partnerships, all of these things that are apparent on the outside, as well as changes going on to your partnership zone, okay? 7th house deals with marriages, also deals with long-term relationships, anything in which we bind ourselves to another, okay? Contracts, frenemies, all these types of things, okay? So I don't know why you may want to move away from a particular mother figure or empress here, or you may want to communicate with them, or you may have a fear around communication with this individual, okay? Because of these 10 of Coins issues, we'll see. But it's like dropping the devil, dropping the chains, or not trying to bind people with chains yourselves here, or something of this nature here is definitely coming up with the devil in reverse, okay? As something being part of your choice of how you deal with this eclipse and the energies that pop up for it for you, okay? What's this 10 of Coins here? Hierophant, okay? We have the Hierophant over here. The Emperor. This is Divine Masculine. We have an Empress over here. We have a potential commitment here with the Hierophant appearing here as well. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. This is indicative of stealing, lying, cheating, manipulation. This could be a higher figure at boss, at work, a CEO, a husband, a father figure, your father, your husband, your ex, something of this sort. This is some sort of stealing, lying, cheating, manipulation. The church and or hierarchy is indicated here of some kind, some sort of authority figure, power, bureaucracy, government. Any of these things could come up with the Hierophant, or some sort of direct correlation with God. There also may be some sort of manipulation here where somebody appears like they're very religious, but they're very deceitful at the same time. Something of this sort. You may also be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, okay? Or somebody with a very strong Mars placement here, okay? What's the Empress? The 3 of Coins, the Tower, and the 9 of Wands. There's some sort of conversation or something here that you're afraid is going to bring a tower moment, or break up, or shake somebody to the core, or bring something down, or you're fearful about this, or you keep replaying it in your mind because it already happened, okay? Could have to do with you, I'm not sure. You can definitely show as an Empress, masculine or feminine, okay? Because you're ruled by Venus, and Venus is heavily associated with the Empress, okay? What is the 8 of Wands with your ruler being in the 9th house? This could have to do with any of the other issues that I brought up. In the 10th house, I do feel like there's a lot of drive, or perhaps a masculine energy, a Scorpio and Aries, or something like this also that you're working with on a career front here possibly, and a lot of drive in the career section of your chart right now in the 10th house with Cancer's move into, with Mars's move into Cancer, all right? What is the 8 of Wands here? There could be some sort of reconciliation or apology or something here that you want to make. I'm definitely showing this in relationship to a home or marriage or something. I'm showing Temperance, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and then the Four of Wands in the reverse. I feel like some sort of indecision, block on communication and or information related to a home, a marriage, or some big successful moment here that you feel blocked away from or that you couldn't have. Maybe you're thinking of moving, maybe you've been very patient in that regard. For some of you, you could have felt blocked on getting a home that you wanted or something like this at its most simple. Okay, at its most simple interpretation. I don't see it like that for most of you. Okay, now there could be a breakup between of a marriage or a home life here with an Empress and an Emperor, okay, as well. There could be some sort of no chance of reconciliation, no chance of getting back together, something like this, but there's some divine protection and guidance here with Temperance here, okay, about this, okay, about making this moving towards something here, which is a goal of yours. You're hoping that you're protected in this. What is this Eight of Cups? The Nine of Rods. The Devil. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil is part of your choice though, so this could be showing up with you as well, okay? I see an emotional walk away from something that was possibly toxic or unhealthy. Queen of Wands is appearing here in the reverse. I feel like the Queen of Wands has appeared like a lot today, regardless of what deck that I've been running. There could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here that is toxic or unhealthy that you're running away from, or that's running towards you, that's like real kind of nutso in behavior here, okay? Hold on. What is this Magician here? Okay, you could definitely be appearing like this as well, all right? Or you know, there could be a child here as well, but there could be some news in this regard or something like this. Or on this Magician, I see the Seven of Pentacles with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is suggestive to me that you have a goal of investing in something that I think that, like, you want to tie somebody up, or somebody wants to tie you up, or you are trying to free yourself from some chains that bind, maybe some lower vibration behavior here that has left you tied up with the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. It's not the best freaking energy here popping up here at Libra. I don't like it for you. You know, I would be very careful of investing in anything that is this, or anybody that's trying to get you to invest in any manipulative magician-like behavior into a Five of Swords and an Eight of Swords. Be very careful with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is like, that's not good. Okay. Okay, literally, you know, the deceit, the deception, the ways that you try to bind other people up, they end up binding you up as well. Devil. Okay. What is this Hierophant? Some of you also may have like investments into something, some sort of fight or defeat or something like this, or a feeling of defeat, or you feel like you did something. On this Hierophant, I have this Seven of Cups. That's like a lot of illusion, delusion, and values with the Three of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you want to recover from this. You want to spiritually recover from this. There's been some sort of languishing heartbreak and a commitment, or something with work, or something with God here, where you feel spiritually at risk or untapped or something like this, and it's because of this up here. You may want to heal this. You may want to heal from this behavior. You want to heal or manifest from this, okay, with the goal of either avoiding heartbreak, or you may be moving from some sort of illusion or something here, or delusion or something here that you're trying to recover from. Okay, there could be somebody here resting, or there could be a Taurus here that's resting as well. Okay, if you have Taurus placements, definitely go check out Taurus as well. Keep in mind that Uranian energy can really have an effect if you have a moon in there, all right? With its close proximity to Mercury, I would say that your thoughts about whatever's been happening are getting clearer now. You may be getting clearer. You may be feeling the weight of this and needing to rest, okay? Needing to rest, okay? Let's see. What is this Seven of Swords? I feel like somebody's trying to get away here, or somebody like cheated somebody for a long time, or somebody's trying to make out with some swords here, or somebody's afraid of somebody stealing in a marriage or something like this. What's the Seven of Swords? Or this boss or a father figure here was? Yeah. On the Seven of Swords in reverse, I have the Chariot, the Five of Swords, and like the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. Somebody could like be like reacting aggressively because of fear of losing you, trying to hold on to you or use somebody else here. Okay, I've told you the signs that come up. Also, I have like this fast move, this fast getaway, or somebody being really shoddy or wanting to win at all costs here, getting in a car and doing something and wanting to win at all costs, either hide their own deception or win at all costs. Could be money, could be something, but there's something deceptive about it. Somebody trying to get away with the goods, somebody trying to get away with the coins, somebody trying to rob somebody. It's that kind of energy. It's not good. Now, you could be calling a halt on this. If you were involved in this or you see this going on, you could be like, whoa, 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 stop. You could be feeling called spiritually to put an end to something that you see going on here, or that you were involved with that seems seedy or dirty. Could happen, okay? All right, what do we have here? There could be literally an investigation here of some sort as well, involving a masculine figure with a lot of power. This could be a boss, this could be an emperor, this could be the head of a church, this could be anything like that. This could be you, this is somebody. What's between the Hierophant and the Emperor? Four of Wands and the Nine of Rods in the reverse. This could be somebody you were married to again, okay? Or somebody that this person could have had multiple marriages, multiple long-term committed relationships. Okay, with the Nine of Rods in reverse, this person this is not a good energy. Okay, what is this? What is between the Chariot and the Five of Swords? The Sun. No, I feel like this is exposure. This is exposure of defeat. This is exposure of this Five of Swords. This is exposure. What is this? What is this? What is between the three? What is the Three of Swords? The Star with the Eight of Swords. I feel like this came up the other day. It came up twice the past 2 weeks in a and I rarely see it like this. This is like somebody trying to keep you away from healing. This is like a bind on your own healing. This is you trapping yourself from healing about something that's like deep within your soul to heal or work on. All right. When I see the Three of Swords in reverse, this is like broken heart, like a heart that really, really hurts. Okay. And then I have Eight of Swords, the Star, and Knight of Cups. Like you can't heal something in love. You can't go towards your love. You can't have your love. Or literally could be an Aquarius here that's trying to bind you and trap you. Take it as it resonates. Okay. If you have, what is this Four of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. That's independence, okay? Six of Pentacles. That's equal balance of give and take. Queen of Pentacles, having to do with a spouse or a loved one or a wife. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, does not have to be, okay? Or this person may be taking a break from you. Or taking a break from the commitment. There may have gone to get their independence here. Somebody may have gone to get their independence because there was no equal balance of give and take here. The Nine of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. This could be you. Take it as it resonates. What is between the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords? The Nine of Swords. You're like in delusion, like you picked the wrong things, values. You got out of sort here. The pot didn't match the kettle, something like this. A lot of anxiety written about this is like hitting you, okay? Or you want to heal from it. You do want to heal. And some of you want independence, okay? Or someone else is healing from independence, okay? And you feel trapped off. Why is the, what's between the Eight of Swords and the Three of Hearts? The Queen of frickin' Rods. Some of you could, what else? The Five of Cups, like deep mourning. There could be a fire sign here, the loss of a partnership here, a bad partnership here with the fire sign. Could be anybody that's important to you here. There's mourning attached to this. There could have been death or loss here, or just a tower moment from the past here. All right, with this Three of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Rods, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. It's like loss and mourning over this relationship, or this person still, you know, this person, maybe if you're still in a commitment with this person sees things one way, you see them the other, the relationship can't get healed, you don't want to be in it anymore, or something like this. Could have been married to this person, okay? Who's the Queen of Rods? Who's the Queen of Rods? That's too many. This could be somebody you were in a committed relationship with, you're having problems with, that you just, somebody could have been somebody that you met at work, or that you went through for really, really fast, or something like this. Or you're working on blocking. You could be working on blocking this person, or this person could have blocked you, or there could have been a fast block here. Hold on. You could feel blocked out or off from this person, or needed to, or something, because it was just like a very heavy weight, or it's been a heavy weight before, or was for years, or something like this. Could be. What is this? Okay, I feel like there's a quick detachment from this, or a quick emotional walk away, or you're afraid of this person emotionally walking away from you because of these binds that you have with the Queen of Rods, or these chains to the Devil. What is the what is this Knight of Rods with the Devil? Hold on one second. Indecision here about whether to bring a tower. If this person would bring you a tower, indecision about a tower, indecision about walking away from this connection, something like this. You may have rushed into this connection with the Knight of Wands appearing everywhere, or somebody may have come at you fast, or come to visit you fast, or you may have something here, okay? What is this? What's the Four of Wands here? I feel like you're blocking your own indecision on or movement here, or somebody else's. Could be related to a marriage, okay? There also could be a block of news about healing, or no healing in the relationship, no healing in this home or at work or whatever this is here, that you're being called to like turn around or move here. And it could also be caused by your indecision or some decision you feel that it was a bad decision that you now want to communicate on, or something of this sort. Okay, a lot of towers here. Okay, 1, 2. What is this tower over here? What is this tower over here? The Emperor. And the Emperor down here. Death and the King of Pentacles. This could be, again, the end of like some sort of home situation, the death of a father. Could have been. Somebody's loss of their father may have like really caused a lot of issues between them and their mother, or something like this here as well. All right. There also could be like announcements of a divorce or something here, or not wanting to be together anymore, or something like this occurring. Okay. All right. What is this? What is this Nine of Wands? The Devil in reverse. The Ten of Cups. This is like being obsessed with happy home, happy family, but it's not happy and it breaks down and it cracks. Being obsessed with an image or illusion of happy home and happy family, but yet your focus is all on the pentacles, and that cracks, and it all cracks, and they all come tumbling down kind of vibe. Or again, there could be, what is the Death? I have a lot of Scorpionic energy here, a lot of Uranian energy, energy from Mars, as well as energy from Saturn appearing here. Okay, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pluto, Mars, Scorpio. Just telling you some of the signs I see. Capricorn. Okay, there could be like battle wounds here from something. Somebody here could be rather toxic, could be a masculine. What is the Devil in reverse? We have the Six of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Fool. Again, with the Aries energy, you have a lot of Aries energy popping up today. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Fire popping up in here. Okay. There could be a baby here. There could have been a baby here. There could have been some sort of foolish thing done that was done in haste, or a turnaround to something, or a return to the devil here of some sort. And it's your choice whether you want to let go or leave it. Okay. A tower may need to fall if you want to let go of it. And this could be something in your own psyche. It doesn't have to be literal, you know, but whatever it is shaking your foundations here. What's the Fool? Again, I'm showing work coming up. It could be something that happened that was like greediness at work. Something like this. What's the Ace of Wands? Could have been like a family party here, or like a company party here, or something like this, or a lot of something here that it could be a family vacation here as well. I mean, maybe it's entirely happy, but I see like even if it is happy, there's something else going on crashing here or something. Okay, either a blowout with mother, father figure, or a blowout in a marriage or something here. That's like, ooh, really manipulative and toxic, that you just like, oh my God, I'm gonna need a vacation after the vacation or something like this here. Okay, or after this, something horrid. Okay, this could be reflective on anything that's happened over the last year or two, okay? That's then coming up or playing forward, or there's realizations. What is this Four of Swords? The Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Again, this like could have to do with a feminine energy, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some sort of offer or wish fulfillment related to this person. Okay. Could be involved with this. Somebody offering something. What's the Page of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles was down here with the Queen of Wands too. What's the Page of Pentacles? The Hermit, the King of Cups, somebody you love or somebody that loves you. An offer of love to a Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, that's a Virgo. Could be a Virgo child here. This person could be grown up now. This person could be the apple of someone's eye or something like this here. Okay. What is this? What's the Queen of Pentacles? Two of Cups. Could be somebody you want to marry or you're married to. Six of Wands that you deem as a victory. That's an old soulmate. May have been somebody that you didn't give fairly to, or there was an imbalance, give and take. I don't. There may be no like chance of reconciliation or a lot of patience and waiting for this person. There could be a mother here. I have the Empress on it. This person could be out of patience and waiting for a healthy give and take or balance. There could be two women here. A Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Oh, geez, Louise, Libra. Okay, let me see. What's the advice? I mean, if you identify as this masculine, this could be you trying to look how to get out of something without like losing everything to go towards somebody else or something like this. It could be. What is this? This also could play out an extended family here or something. Give me some advice for my Libra. There is something that you're nurturing that has been like round and round again, this side and that side of the moon a million times again, that didn't work, that you're like beaten up or battered from, or somebody else is, okay? Could be related to home, family situation, 10 of Cups. What is the, give me some more. Could be an apology for this. Could be something foolish done. There could be a baby here. There could be somebody pregnant here. The Empress and the Four of Swords. There could be somebody recovering from a pregnancy. There could have been a wrong choice in lovers here. Okay. Choice between two. A choice in regards to a pregnancy or a baby or a home or a marriage here. Could be a new contract here as well. A choice about a new contract. And it's a hard decision to make because somebody here has influence on you or something like this. Could be. Okay. Okay, but somebody is definitely showing up as battered here and beat up a little bit here. Somebody wants to keep working on something that's not working or something like this. Somebody can't heal. Somebody wants their independence. It's maybe you. Okay. I mean, obviously with the Devil in reverse, it's like don't bind and don't hold. Don't try and bind somebody else. Don't try and hold somebody else. Don't let them do that to you. You can release the devil. Okay. What the devil is going to depend for all of you. Okay. King of Cups in reverse and the devil. I feel like you're getting an offer from the devil. There definitely could be a Capricorn here that's emotionally out of sorts, or you're emotionally out of sorts and somebody's making you an offer. Could be, you know, the devil, the Two of Wands, Ace of Swords, the King of Coins. Could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Here. Any dirty offer or manipulative offer will, you know, will leave you feeling more blocked, more stuck. So be careful of those. All right. Or maybe, you know, you're speaking your truth on something here. You're recognizing something here. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Overreaching, like extended family dynamics and stuff here as well. All right. There's that Hermit. I feel like there'll be no like recovery or reconciliation or anything here, or apology if you stay in a vibe of immature energy and or competitive energy here, or you're walking away from that. somebody may be making things more competitive than they need to be. That could be you or somebody else. I feel like you're seeking a place of inward reflection, the Hermit, the Five of Wands, and the Hangman. You're seeking a place of greater wisdom about competition. This could be in a family environment with siblings, all right? Anything of that sort that's popping up here that you're walking away from, making a decision to walk away from it. This could stem back to childhood for some of you with so many pages here, okay? Okay. Could feel like somebody's a boss or masculine energy here is trying to tie you off, or you're tied off. Okay, you'll be closing the cycle of this on this. Okay. All right. There could be somebody from the past here that you want at all costs, or somebody that wants you, okay, at all costs. You could be speaking on this. Okay, I see Gemini, I see Pisces. I've called out the other signs that are appearing in this reading today, but there is an overriding theme here, okay? Justice will be served for any manipulative behavior or any chains or in bounds, okay, or anything deceptive or manipulative somebody did to trap somebody. Damn, Libra. I love you. I will see you for your other reading, okay? I will be doing a 5-card pull, all right? Definitely check the intro. Check your other placements. I'll see you for another read soon, okay? I love you guys. Bye. Hello, hello, collective. How are you? I am here to do your specialty reading. Scorpio, I'm doing your specialty solar eclipse reading. It is a hybrid total solar eclipse. You will see the ring of fire if you are in the continental United States and or North America. It will be quite a long time before another total solar eclipse is visible in North America. They are quite special. If you've never seen one or witnessed one, I definitely suggest getting some solar safe glasses if you are able to view it, and definitely being around for it, okay? I did a reading for Virgo and Libra, which were kind of crazy yesterday, and what I may do for them, in addition to the bonus read, is I may do a secondary reading, like a light and dark reading, so that, because there was some crazy energy that popped up there, so that I pull another reading for them, okay? Nevertheless, you guys are all getting a choice reading, and you are getting a bonus 5-card reading with an archetype, okay? Those will be posted at the end of this series. All of this series is in parts. I filmed through Libra yesterday, Aries through Gemini, plus the intro is already up. Definitely everyone should check out the intro, because that's my general astrology discussion, and it is in part 1. I want the challenge for our Scorpio. Anticipation. It doesn't seem that bad. But maybe you guys are running out of patience with something, or something's racking your nerves, and you're in a 9 of Swords like anticipation, where it's bringing on some anxiety. Okay. Perhaps it's like affecting your self-esteem in one way or another, okay? Because we do have self-esteem here popping. All right, I'm going to pull a choice that's coming up around the time of this. I see you highly activated here at the time of the solar eclipse, all right? Solar eclipses, this is a huge new one in a cycle across Aries and Libra, okay? It will be impacting your 12th and 6th houses, okay? All right, 6th house is the, everyday service-oriented careers. All right, those can be anything from healthcare to accounting to caring for a loved one, as well as your own health, body, mind, spirit, soul. okay? When we're talking 6th house, the natural home base for Virgo, okay? This is, however, taking place right at the cusp, okay? 29th degree, that is a fated, known as a fated degree. Check out my intro. It's linked below in part 1, all right? Definitely on the full astrology, so I'm not repeating everything on that in here. However, I do truly consider this a very cusp aspect, okay? And I do when I'm dealing with 29 degrees of any sign, just because it does play out. It does play out. But in addition to that, we have other planetary bodies which are having a huge impact in Taurus and in Aries, widening the spans of what I consider part of this eclipse, okay? So, and Taurus is your 7th house ruler, all right? That is partnerships, that is contracts, that is frenemies and business partnerships to people that you would consider settling down, sharing a lease with, and or marrying, nuptials, all of those types of things. Anything that we solidify or want to solidify through contract, all right, in one way or another, okay? There is a lot of energy in your 7th house with Mercury nearly conjunct Uranus in the 7th house, all right? Uranus has been in there for a long time. Some of you may have gone through breakups, okay? You may have gone through complete changes in business partnerships, okay? You could have had a new partner come in and that completely changed things. You could have had something huge happen at work, a contract or something like this. But right now, with Mercury so close to Uranus, I feel like a whole new span of ideas are really popping off. And or these can show up as energies. Mercury is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo. If you have anybody with a Gemini or Virgo sun, moon, rising, you know, this can show up as an energy as well, all right? Uranus deals with Aquarius, all right? It deals with Aquarius, it's the modern ruler of Aquarius, but it is one of the outer planets that has a wide effect on all signs, all right, and our inner and outer lives, astrology-wise speaking, okay? So this is, you know, truly a time of reinvention, and you may be reinventing the way you look at partnerships, the way you view marriages, the way you view a person, and there may be a lot of invention in this area right now for you for whatever reason. There also could be issues of intellectual property as well, all right? When we're dealing with Uranus, which is like lightning bolt, invention, revolutionary, the great awakener, all right? With Mercury, the messenger of the gods, okay? We also have the North Node still in Taurus. Again, there's a couple more eclipses, all right, where the last eclipse was, all right, the North Node is still in Taurus, and again, this is very, you know, Vesta's in between them, and then we have nearly conjunction of Jupiter, close enough to be considered a conjunction to this solar eclipse, which widens, all right, or expands anything it touches. Also has to do with spirituality, the higher octave of the law in a lot of ways, all right? We can look at Saturn as rules and regulations. You can look at Jupiter as the purpose behind them or the substance behind the form kind of thing, all right? Sometimes things are blocked from view for a little while. Check out the intro. But your ruler has entered, your Hellenistic ruler has entered Cancer. Thank goodness. A few weeks ago, well, right, or a week or two ago. I was very happy about it, and I'm sure a lot of Geminis are as well, because, you know, it was in there for a very long time, and now it's more emotive. So now our passions, our movement, our drive is more based on emotion, and this can be a good thing, you know. Even though it's in its fall, it will be trining off with anything that you have in Cancer, all right, and anything you have in Scorpio is going to be trining with the move. All right, Mars's move, which is your Hellenistic ruler. So I think that you will be enjoying it much more in Cancer, all right, than you did in Gemini, okay? Additionally, there is a trine, all right, running from Saturn to Mars. I believe that this is also helpful. It's a loose trine, all right, but we're coming off of it, you know, because now Saturn has moved into Pisces, also trining off as it moves through Pisces with anything you have in Scorpio, all right? Grand trines are to be utilized and not ignored, okay? This will definitely help you on many, many areas, all right? Depending on if you're in here for a sun, moon, rising, and where your sun and your moon are, okay? that to say, it's like there is this shift here happening that affects your 6th house of everyday work and service, all right, and caretaking and your own physical health with your partnership zone. Okay, you could meet a partner that totally transforms these areas, or you may be making transformations that positively or negatively affect or impact your partnerships. All right, so these are just some of the things that can come up. Your modern day ruler, Pluto, has just moved into Aquarius, but it's at 0 degrees and it takes forever to get going. And there is a square, all right, relative to planetary bodies and luminaries, all right, with Pluto to the eclipse. This is a lot of a strong urge to control rather than to transform and let the phoenix rise from the ashes. It's a strong push to keep the old ways or to hold on to control. So watch out for those vibes, you know, and yourself and or others. I'm sure you're quite aware of them. But again, you're the phoenix. You are the phoenix. All right. So I do not think that it is, and even if you are experiencing, there is something from the past here, all right, with the nodes, and the south node is in your sign. So you may be experiencing some of this controlling tension as well yourself, or in those close to you. But you'll see, you'll see. If it is, it seems to be coming from the past, holding on to the past, something of this force here, all right, because there is basically a T-square with this eclipse and the south node and Pluto. All right. So anyways, you will feel that. I'm not going to minimize it. All right. But I will say that most of my Scorpios, Scorpio, even if you get stuck in that Scorpio, you usually tend to be able to recognize it because you are so deep, even though you are a fixed sign, and transform it. And this transformation with you, you can hold on to, I don't want to say the high of it, but almost like the high of it of, oh, okay, I see now. Oh my gosh. And like move with it. All right. You know, even though you are a fixed sign. Okay. So just mentioning these things, they could come up for you. All right. And there's also a square with Mars to Chiron, Chiron, the wounded healer. So there might be a large move because somebody can't take the pain of something anymore, or needs to speak about the pain of something, or something of this sort. Okay, so it could be the wound that gets someone healing or gets someone moving. All right, and that is what I see with the chart in general. Check the intro. Awesome. Okay, this is looking pretty damn good. All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Some of you may be moving jobs, moving for work. Again, some of the things I spoke about. We also have the 4 of Swords here. You may be taking a rest from work or walking away from something at work, a project, a job, something that was causing you stress. Maybe you were feeling a little bit of anxiety, or someone else is experiencing this around you. That you care about, okay, and your family relationships and or extended family here, okay. I do see a choice related to a 10 of Pentacles. This is the everything card and everyday living. This is legacy, taxes, inheritance, wealth. This is also values, dealing with those things. What do we pass down aside from wealth? What is security for you? Because it doesn't always mean that wealth equals security here with the 10 of Pentacles. All right, in the, how do I say it? Every card can be interpreted for the negative or positive, and its positive, most positive light. This 10 of Pentacles differs for everybody. All right, because that's not all it is, right? All right, but it's something about a choice here. Okay, I do have a goal being identified around this time as something related to a decision. Okay, 2 of Pentacles is definitely related to a decision. Okay, there could be a feeling of lack here, spinning your wheels on something. You have a goal of maybe not doing this anymore. This is like it's funny, I'm using these Viking cards and it's like they're living off the lamb here, right? They're living as nomads. Okay, not to say that this can't be enjoyable, but it's like every day you have to go hunt, forage, find your food. okay? Spinning the wheels, all right? This can also relate to juggling and things of this sort, but we'll just see how it comes up. Here, I see this Seven of Swords, okay? This is a card of strategy, a card of investigation, a card of how to beat the enemy without losing, or how to beat an enemy when you're, you know, that has the upper hand, or where you're in a point of disadvantage, okay? At its best. At its worst, it could be stealing, lying, cheating, manipulation. Do I think that you're stealing, lying, cheating, or manipulating? No, I think the majority of my Scorpions are not going to be in that stead. If you are, you know immediately if you're in that stead, okay? Apply as it applies to you. This is your call out, okay? This is the Empress here, and a fear. You may, I mean, this could be a fear of a Libra or a Taurus around you, or any divine feminine figure representing all four queens in one, likely over the age of 35, and can be a mother figure or a business owner, okay, or someone that's savvy at business, a grand nurturer, a grand manifester, all right, someone that gives birth to something new, whether that is a new career, a new project, a new baby. It could be many things, okay? There's something here with this showing up in your hope and your fear that's of a psychological nature. Just what you like, just what you're capable of managing. So I'm not worried too much, okay? Here I have the Nine of Cups, okay? This is self-fulfillment. This can be gluttony, all right? But it's about self-love at its best, okay? This is a goal of yours. When I see it as a goal, it's telling me you do want self-love. You do want to self-heal. You do want to be able to enjoy yourself, okay? I see a goal here of a Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may have been giving to someone so much, or someone wasn't reciprocating proper give and take with you, okay? And at work, in a relationship, in fringe benefits, it could be in anything, all right? But there was a lack of this proper give and take, or a reassessment of give and take. This can happen in a 6th house eclipse, okay, because of burnout. 6th house is about caretaking. 6th house is about service-oriented careers. You know, it's about your health. It is about your physical body. And if this is off to the point where, you aren't able to engage in this enough, that can be a problem. Knight of Pentacles is showing up here. This is a very slow but steadfast and loyal knight. This, again, I feel as if when you have a fear around this, you may have a fear of burnout because you've been giving for a really long time on something where you're not giving equal give and take, or you're not able to engage in self-care to the level that you want to, okay? Flip them, swap them, all right? You could be on the other side where, this is coming to your awareness that you are, indulging yourself too much and not giving to others. You know if that's you, Scorpio. For the majority of you, I don't feel like it's going to be, okay? But if it is, all right? But there is a decision here, all right? And this fear around this Empress here, it's either you stepping into this Empress role or an Empress role, or... and the Empress, what does she have to do? I mean, she can give till it hurts. There may be someone around you that's giving till it hurts, okay? But the Empress is usually wise enough to know she has to do this first to take care of everybody else. And boundaries on that. You may be having an issue with boundaries on that. If you are a Taurus or a Libra rising, or have a Libra moon, this could absolutely be you showing up, okay? Now, Venus is in Gemini. This could be someone, with Gemini, all right? This is a Venus presence, though, all right? Venus manifests. Venus draws in love, draws in art, draws in and promulgates, the arts and entertainment and gaiety and fertility and all of these things. There may be a fear here popping up for some of you. Okay, it's not going to be for all of you, but we're gonna take a look. Okay, I'm gonna get some more square. Okay. All right, we're popping here with veil and truth. So I am feeling There's something under the veil that you're recognizing. It could be in you. It could be in somebody else here. These have been so psychological and intense. It's insane. All right. I'm going to pull on this Two of Pentacles first. Give me this Two of Pentacles. Pluto is moving out of the third house of communication, siblings, small networks into the fourth house. So your home base may completely transform over the next 20 years. I mean, completely transform. Your foundations at work and home may completely transform, okay? Whether this brings in a new career, children leaving the nest, retirement, blah, 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 blah. All of these things, all right? Unless you were just born, and I'm not reading for the just born or children. All my videos are for 18 and up, okay? All right, let's see. What is the Two of Pentacles here? What is this decision about? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. Five of Swords is when it's like a win at all costs, okay? This also could be a defeat. Okay, you could feel defeated or someone around you does. I see it with two. I feel like it's you and another person. You related to another person or something like this. The Five of Swords is a feeling of defeat, a feeling of a losing, you know, a Pyrrhic victory that just results in feeling like you lost anyways because you destroyed something. All right, Three of Cups is here. This could be there is no reconciliation, there is no apology, there is no party. There is no having fun, there is no enjoying ourselves because we're constantly living on the lamb or spinning our wheels and, you know, pinching pennies, all right? And we don't know when our next meal is coming. And, you know, the Five of Swords could be like a win at all costs. Again, it's going with this Two of Pentacles on this feeling of you got to go, where are you going to get your next meal? You got to go forage every day. You got to go, you know, hunt your game, whatever it is, okay? You got to go clip coupons, whatever it is. And when you get this Five of Swords long enough, which has to do with change, can have to do with litigation, can have to do with all-out brawls or battles. Literally, there could be battles here if you are involved in the military or someone you love is or something of this sort. All right, this is like a corsetal overload of living in the Five of Swords mentality so long that it's burnout. Literally, okay? This could be you, okay? You may have a goal of literally dropping this Five of Swords because you just are burnt out. Burnout. Okay? What's this Seven of Swords? The Emperor in reverse. There could be a masculine energy here that is lying, stealing, cheating, manipulating. A boss, a CEO, a father. All right, I have the Empress over here, okay? If you are showing up as this person you know, okay? You know, you may have a fear of your own self being able to stay in Empress mode because of whatever is occurring here, okay? There could be a child here that is a fire sign that you're also concerned about, but I feel like this is news of arrest or someone that needs to be put on rest. Someone that needs surgery, bed rest, something. This could have to do with travel as well. There's a lot of swords, all right, or communication, all right? There might be good news involved here, or you want to hear good news, okay? You want to hear that this person, if they were stealing, lying, cheating, or manipulating someone, especially an Empress that you care about, or this is you, you want this to be over with, okay? What is this, Empress? The World, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay, this could be about a divorce. This could be about someone who's like has a lot more options and is This is, you know, a lot, this could be like a spiritual unpacking with the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. This could be a blessing of one sort or another. Hold on one second. Some of you are dealing with some sort of break issue with your parents, or vacation issue, or you know, constant bickering or arguing between you and your mate, or parents, okay, of yours here that are coming up in this reading. All right. There could be a feminine here who, you know, is reaching some new stage or some sort of value decision, and it doesn't have to be feminine. This can be you, especially, you know, I mean, if you have Libra or Taurus in your chart, okay? Masculine or feminine. There's an out of bounds Emperor here. I'm definitively showing it. An Emperor in reverse with this stealing, with this lying, cheating, manipulation, okay? I feel like there wants to be healing around this, okay? This could be in regards to a child. This could be in regards to being in an emotional place where you're not, where there's pain in relationship to a child, or juggling children, or a decision about children, or something of this set, okay? What is this Three of Swords? These children, could be older. There could be a child here that was an earth sign that's older now. There could be, all right? There could be like issues of something unfair here, all right, related to a child of yours, or something of this nature here with this Emperor and Empress here going on, all right? And you are going after the cups. You're manifesting the cups as part of your Ten of Pentacles. And you want to stop or reverse this living on the lam type feeling, this bitterness, cattiness, old battles, or something like this here, all right? Or this person does, and this person is closing out a cycle and going towards cups here, okay? In your family, in your unit, in your whatever, okay? There also could be, what's this Queen of Swords? A feminine figure here that caused a significant shakeup or is shaken up. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, this person could be shaken up by a masculine figure, or vice versa here, taking a break, taking a rest, or needs to, or something regarding the truth here. All right. What's the Tower? Okay, there could be like a breakup, breakdown, or a breakdown in values of this is what I want and this is what you want, and we got to realign these things. Okay, if something's salvageable here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles on that. And Three of Wands. I feel like you've been waiting for this for a while. Okay. This could have to do with your parents, or a marriage or parental unit. I mean, of course, it could be at work as well. But also down here on this Nine of Cups, I'm showing the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be something to do with a masculine boss figure here as well at work that this could play out with. But there seems to be no victory at work, or improper balance, or something that's off with the give and take. Indecision about an improper decision about a battle or something here, or something to do with perks or benefits or something of this step, okay, where decisions are being made now, or where maybe you didn't feel like you won something that you should have won something at work, okay, if you fight for others, okay, or this is about advocacy or something, okay, that could be something here as well. All right, but I feel like you feel restricted, you know, to engage in this cups because of something at work or because of something related to these figures that are also coming in. All right, hold on. What is this? I'm definitely showing a feminine figure here, though, that needs to take a break. Okay. They've been carrying too much of a load. Okay. They've been carrying too much of a load. Could be because of this Emperor. All right. Could be because of someone stealing from them. Lying, cheating, stealing, manipulation of some sort here. All right. What is this between the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords? I do feel like somebody here is trying to get away or out of a situation here where they felt trapped. Okay. This is a self-imposed imprisonment of going after cups. The cups are part of the Ten of Pentacles for you, or they're popping up as that here, and your choice in relationship to manifesting that. Okay, manifesting this love, manifesting a feeling of abundance through love is showing up here for you. Okay, and a need to do that, a desire to do that, a desire to, you know, take better care, right, of yourself, your love, those you love is showing here as well. Okay. And if there's been an injustice, it also is showing that you're ready for the time for that injustice to end. Okay. Could be a Pisces here as well. Or somebody with Pisces and some Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Could be, does not have to be. Okay, I'm showing this person is very emotionally mature. They're showing up as a High Priestess with the King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. This is a very nurturing individual. This is an individual that has a wealth of emotions, deep emotions for their family. Okay. And I feel that there's something here where this is like your decision in doing this. Okay. I'm also showing the Gemini and Sag access points being very important as well. All right. This, I do believe, will be heightened around the time of the solar eclipse, because the way I will run my charts, I am showing, you know, a point for this in Sagittarius. Okay. And we have Venus in Gemini. All right. So I feel like if you have anything in those, it's definitely going to hit you a little bit more. Dealing with somebody with something in those signs, these mutable energies, it will also have an effect. All right. It's definitely a turning point. Could take 6 months to play out. All right. But I am showing it's your choice to go after these cups. It's your choice to realize that that's what's missing is these cups from your Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. All right. Because this Nine of Cups isn't being cared for or taken care of. This Ace of Wands is in the reverse. Once we do that, the cups come. The blocks from the cups are receding. That's your choice. Okay? I love you, Scorpio. Enjoy it. If this resonated for you, please like, share, subscribe, and definitely check your other placements if it did not. And I will be pulling a bonus reading for all you guys, as I stated earlier. So that will be in the last part of the solar eclipse reading. I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you later. Enjoy that. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. How are you? How is my Archer? I hope you guys are doing well. All right. Those of you that are born at the tail end of Sag, okay, near the Sag Capricorn cusp, are definitely going to be trining off with a solar eclipse, okay? It may be advantageous to you in one way or another. You may have something come in, but whatever you have come in may not be fully revealed or something like this for a month, and could play out over the next 6 months, really over the course of this set of eclipses across Aries and Libra, all right? Which we are kicking off with this total solar eclipse with the hybrid ring of fire visible in the continuous North Americas, okay? See, your ruler is very, very attached to this ecliptical cycle, telling you play a main role. Also, we have Chiron, Chiron, the wounded healer in Aries. Also incredibly important because at the time of the new moon, Jupiter and Chiron, Chiron, a wound that cannot heal and or issues of teaching, prodigies, things of this sort come up. All right, and this was in very close proximity to each other around the time of the new moon, which took place last month on the 21st at 0 degrees Aries, the very start of our zodiac wheel. Additionally, I think that that this is a true, even though it's at 29 degrees, I do consider, because of the placement of the North Node, which is the place where the last eclipse was, all right, is still in Taurus, all right. In addition, there is Uranus and Mercury, the messenger of gods, with the Great Awakener, all things Aquarian, all things dealing with revolution, dealing with scientific discovery, dealing with invention, dealing with lightning brilliance, attached to Mercury, the messenger of the gods in Taurus. The access point of this latter end Aries eclipse is definitely significant in both houses, okay? So, let me just put you on now. For you guys, this is going to be right at the 5th, 6th house cusp rulers, okay, of Aries and Taurus. Again, you are so tightly connected to this because of Jupiter's placement, all right? All right, this can expand the luck, all right? This can also expand the wounds, okay? This can be an expansion of luck because of the wounds, something of this sort, if we take heed of it in the proper manner and move forward with it from there, okay? For you, the 5th house is romance, joy, creativity, children, all right? Everyday joy, all right? And the 6th house is dealing with houses of service-oriented careers, all right? Careers in service can run from everything from the police to government to accounting or the restaurant business, okay? Can also deal with your health, your body, your everyday affairs, okay? Dealing with health, physical, emotional, spiritual, whatnot. Natural home base for Virgo, okay? Virgo and the Centaur, i.e. Sag, has a lot to do with Chiron, Chiron, which is the middle of the road Aries, okay? So I do feel that the Archer is involved, okay? The most famous Archer being attached to this story of Achilles, okay? And Achilles is teacher, okay? So maybe you have a teacher. Maybe you have a teacher that taught you a lot but gave you a lot of wounds, or had wounds that they couldn't heal that you want to heal or you want to be different about. Something of this sort, okay? So those of you that are in the health and or service industry or are caretakers of any sort, this can also be especially impactful for you, okay? All right, especially impactful. There could be a lot of invention and new ideas in the house of service, especially if you deal in healthcare or things of the like, all right? And this also brings up Pisces vibes, and Pisces rules your 4th house, okay? Is your 4th house ruler, all right? So here we have Saturn moving through there, and we have a lot of restructuring when it comes to home and career right now as Saturn moves through your home sector in your 4th house, okay? There is a strong pull or tension with this eclipse from your second to your third house, okay, with Pluto's entry into Aquarius, which will take a while to get going. Your small, close, tight networks may completely change, either via a move or changes with your siblings, neighborhoods, things of this sort over the next several years. Small, inner, tighter networks may completely transform for you for one reason or another, okay? The ways you communicate may transform as well. Going through Aquarius, this brings up a lot of humanitarian vibes, a lot of invention vibes, a lot of independent vibes, a lot of the whole over the individual vibes, okay? Though we care for the individual, we also care for our health as a whole, okay, kind of thing, all right? Complete transformation in this stead is indicated as Pluto moves through your third house over the next 20 years, okay? There's also tensions to the wound, whatever it is for you, all right, and or this learning phase, all right? Some of you that are engaged in learning about things to do with health or everyday service or things to do with children or something of that par, may be engaged in new learning, may be engaged in taking courses, things of this stead at this time, and or teaching them, all right? You do have a great power to teach, okay? When I see Chiron in conjunction with Jupiter where it was at the 21st leading into this 5th to 6th house move, I like get that Crosby, Stills and Nash song, okay? It's like teach your children well and all that, and then the children teach the parents and all that. There's like a vibe of intergenerational healing, teaching, wounds, things like this going on, okay, in the air. Here, popping up in your reading for me when I'm looking at the lunar chart, the solar eclipse chart, okay? Let me see here. I also feel when we're dealing with the 9th house, we're dealing with the law, philosophy, we're dealing with the 8th house, we are dealing with death, taxes, legacy, inheritance. Again, it's this thought of teach your children well, and all of this coming to mind here with Mars in square to Chiron, all right, but also in trine to new ideas about how to do this. So the challenges you face in this regard, whether they apply on a personal or professional level, though there is challenges to this wound and like maybe a mountain that how do I ever climb this, there's a sextile between Mercury and Uranus, okay, in the 6th house of health and everyday service, all right, on a personal or professional level, and Mars, all right, as well as to Saturn. So I feel like there is positive forward momentum in creating new structures, new formalities. There's a passion or drive to do those and to use creative intelligence and new ideas in order to reinvent. I don't want to say reinvent the wheel, but that's what an Aries can do. An Aries can reinvent the wheel. Okay, sometimes too much, but maybe we need new wheels here. Okay, maybe we need new vehicles. Maybe we need new cars, you know. Maybe you need a new way to run your own everyday health and body, okay, on a personal or professional level, or you help with things of this sort, okay, in a service-related field here, all right? And there's a lot of lightning brilliance and new invention here that can be tapped into for you that I think are of benefit, all right? There is tensions in your small networks, all right? Right at the 2nd house of values to the 3rd house cusp ruler in Aquarius with Pluto there. Again, also challenging this. So there might be some tight controls in your small networks, environments, schools, work, places you frequent on a daily basis here that you feel a need to transform, as well as there's some like issues of control there, either in yourself or others here popping up that are set to change or transform or being challenged with this eclipse. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to do a 6-pointed star spread, okay, about a choice, all right, and some goals for you that pop up when we're dealing with the tarot. Even though I'm pulling on the collective, I would never expect it to apply to all of you. Definitely check your other house placements and other readers if you're in need of a general reading. I'm not looking at your specific chart. I'm looking at the general chart wheel for the ecliptical cycle in general, okay? I'm not looking at your personal charts. I try and say things in regards to your personal charts when I see them, like, oh, if you have a moon or a sun here or there, that kind of thing. But I could definitely not cover everything that I would be seeing in your individual chart in relationship to this, okay? And the tarot, though it pulls on a collective read for Sag, would never apply to all of you. All right, definitely check your sun, moon, rising, always. I always do that, and or any stellums, okay? Some of you may be taking a break or a rest here, or in need of a break or rest or relaxation here. Somebody here may be recovering from surgery and or childbirth, things of this nature, or dealing with issues in regards to women's health and or fertilization or things of this nature, okay? Some of you may be traveling, all right, or have an Empress-like figure, female boss figure that's taking a break from work and or traveling or recovering here, all right? I do see that a choice here is related to this Knight of Cups, telling me that you do want to engage in more loving vibes here and or bring a cup of love to someone else, okay? This definitely can raise your vibe in the 5th house arena, all right? You're popping here with one of your goals being a 2 of Cups. So I am thinking that that I definitively have a very important relationship here on your mind. This relationship may be a wish fulfillment, or you may just wish to engage in more fun times going out and something like this with this person, all right, or feel a desire to. I show this as one of your goals here, all right, around the time of the eclipse. I do show here a fear of a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, male or female, is showing up here as a fear of yours, okay, or a fear of speaking out about what your wants or desires are here is showing up, all right? This could also be another individual in your energy, male or female. I feel that there is like a sense of responsibility or joy on a family level as well here that's popping up. All right, for you with the sun in reverse here, could be that like the sun hasn't been shining lately on a lot of like family interactions or general happiness, that things have been a little dreary or something like this, all right, on a family stead. And that may be because you've been engaged in self-care or focused on one particular relationship or a new relationship, okay? I do see the Magician here, so it's showing up in a fear, and I also have a Queen of Swords here. Some of you may be in an important relationship with a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. This is your opposite sign on the zodiac wheel in your 7th house where Venus is currently, okay? Let's take a look. I want the sun up here. What's the 10 of Cups here? Some of you, I feel like there's this vibe. Hold on. Of wanting the sun to come back out on something here that's been going on a family level, maybe interfering with family get-togethers or just enjoying each other, okay? This could have to do with younger siblings and or children, particularly possibly of a fire and or air sign nature, or you when you were a child, if you had a sibling that is an air sign, okay? There also could be news here, or you're waiting on news here. I feel like you're waiting on news for the sun to shine again on something. We're gonna take a look. What is this Magician? When we're dealing with the 6th house of health, there could be a lack of healing here, or a fear of healing here, or something here that wasn't healed. Okay, I feel like some of you either have hold on. What's the two of Wands? I'm definitely showing that some of you are having issues with a contract and or a collaboration, partnership, and or friendship dealing with a masculine energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, this person is very, very important to you, and you may have been fighting with them lately or something like this, okay? You may have been able to feel like you just couldn't get on the same page with some collaboration, contract, or agreement, or there may have been some sort of battle here, all right? Could have been long-standing or repetitive here. What is this Nine of Cups? Okay. What's the Queen of Swords? I'm definitely showing that you guys are trying to make a decision possibly about a job and or a new beginning with your partner or mate here. If it's not somebody important at work or in your family here, where you want to reconcile or you have a fear of reconciling, or this person does, or you have a fear in regards to make a decision between two jobs or two positions here, could also be occurring. There also could be something here where you said, I have to take care of myself, and you couldn't give as much in a relationship, partnership, or at work because of your need to engage in self-care for yourself on something, okay? And this could have caused a problem with another partner or mate of yours, or somebody important in the family, okay? I feel like you do want to heal things in the family, but you're getting like some intuitive hunch or something like this, that maybe this, you know, person isn't happy with you. Could be a Gemini, all right? And you could feel bad about not being able to take part in some things lately. Okay, could have been a family celebration or something of this stead or sort. All right. That caused heartbreak in one way or another, okay? Or a misalignment of values here with you, a mate or a partner or in your family here, that caused some sort of issues with a new beginning. All right, some sort of misalignment on values here that caused repetitive arguments or something of this stead. I feel like you just want this to end right now, or, you know, the pain of it, or something like this here, Sag. What's this Knight of Cups? Okay. What's showing up here is your choice, and up here with the Sun in reverse, this could be reflective of fights, arguments, or just a time of a lack of joy that's been going on too much, maybe because of these exterior things going on with your need for self-care versus your responsibilities in family, or something else going on in a family situation, especially if you work in a business partnership with family or something of this stead. There could have been either something going on with children, fights about children, or fights about or immature action even by adults, where like you both were trying to grow up here, or bickering here. But you just want this to turn around now, okay? And I am showing that one of the things that you want to do, and it's your choice to do, whether you do it or not, it's your choice, okay? But these are the things that are popping up here, and they're definitely an important relationship popping up here for you, okay? It's one that you believe in, that's worth something to you, okay? Yep, Knight of Cups. You want to offer this person your love. You want to tap back into a loving vibe with this person, whether they're family or a romantic partner or interest here, okay? And I'm showing then on this Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. So there could be something here with a flighty behavior, or you're feeling that you are in and out or inconsistent with someone that you care about. And it's like something to do with recognizing that it's your choice whether you want to do that or not. I'm showing it's a worthwhile endeavor for you. that the relationship is worthwhile, but then like speaking this truth or something of this sort is important. Okay, what's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, it's like removing a block for yourself to be able to enjoy things again. I don't know why you weren't. It could be for a great, you know, maybe you just didn't have the time to enjoy everything because of constant battles at work, or something here going on at work that puts you in some sort, or at home here that puts you in some sort of you know, constant battle like feelings and not being able to enjoy yourself. But I feel like you're removing the blocks to be able to do that, you know, and that you are valuing yourself and others around you. There's a lot of Cups energy here popping up. Okay, a lot of Cups energy here. What is this 10 of Cups with the High Priestess? Yeah. I feel like some of you are focused on something here in the future, or a possible future here showing up in this sphere with this Magician, that like you're either manifesting something that you're not going to enjoy, or something's going to happen that hasn't happened. You already have that hunch about it, like that you're, you know, maybe engaging in some fears that haven't happened, or old bickering here. Could be sparring with family and or a loved one here. I have Pisces showing up here. I have Aquarius showing up here. I have Gemini showing up here. All right, but what I see that you want to do is re-engage emotionally. I show you wanting to do that. So it's your choice whether you do that or not. I think that this is coming up or on your mind around the time of the eclipse. And it's your choice or not, whether you want to offer your, you know, your love, your cup to someone, all right? And there's something here about being consistent. You're being consistent. You're maybe telling the truth about something that you were feeling or going through, and just being honest with whoever you care about, something like this, okay? It's your choice to do that. I feel that it will be rewarding to you if you do, because I feel that you won't have to wonder whether you tried on something or something like this, okay? All right. I love you, Sagittarius. I will see you for your bonus ecliptical reading, which will be linked as to part 4 or 5 of this eclipse reading when it posts, and I will see you guys soon, okay? Love you, Sag. Enjoy. Hello, my lovely Capricorns. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've enjoyed the move of Pluto finally into Aquarius. I'm sorry, it will be retrograding back into your sign. For those of you with a sun, moon rising at the tail end of Capricorn, the pressure has been incredibly great for a very long time, okay? Those of you with some Scorpio in your chart can probably, you know, tap into the mutation of the Phoenix over the controlling energy of the god of the underworld being directly on your placement, whatever that placement that might be, okay? Popping out here with grounded in psychic. Let's see. That might be popping off for you. especially those of you that have some Taurus in you, okay? Or some Earth, which is trining off with Mercury and Uranus, nearly conjunct at the time of this solar eclipse, all right, which is a very, very pivotal solar eclipse. Definitely go back and chart one, part one. All right, everybody's getting almost 2 readings here because I'm doing a choice reading, and then I'm also doing a reading which focuses on some archetypes that I'm pulling for other social media, okay? That will be a 5-card pull, and it will be in the last part of this eclipse series, okay? Definitely go back for the general astrology on the eclipse, which I gave about 12 minutes to. It'll be linked below in part 1. Definitely cross-watch, you know, sun, moon, rising, all right, or any other placements you'd like to check. Given that the astrology I discuss is a general astrology discussion, I do not have your personal charts, and when we're dealing with the tarot, though I'm pulling on a collective read for Capricorn, I would never expect it to apply to all of you. Never force a reading when it does not. Check your other placements and other readers if you're looking for or in need of a general reading and can't get a specific one, okay? That said, I want to pull for my Cappy, my sea goat. Oh, don't spit at me. Let's see. Let's cut. Your ruler has moved into Pisces, okay? Very close in time to Pluto's move out of your sign into, or to 0 degrees Aquarius. All right, that is definitely significant, okay? For those of you that have already felt it, Pluto is going to be moving through your 2nd house of values and sources of income. All right, there may be a complete transformation of those over the next 20 years. You're going to have a complete transformation in regards to values and 2nd house themes, okay? You may take on a more humanitarian bend to you. It may be very different than what you're typically used to. I think Saturn's move through Aquarius was an excellent way to start that series. Now it is in the mutable sign of Pisces, okay, about 4 or 5 degrees, all right, in the first decan at the time of this solar eclipse, all right? So that is your ruler. There is a focus on small networks, tightening up small networks, places that you frequent every day, maybe going through some sort of restructuring. That's school, work, siblings, communications, general host, placeholder, home base for Gemini, okay? So we will definitely take a look at that. All right, there may be also some sort of delusions, in these matters now, especially still with Neptune being there. Can be a higher spiritual octave, can also be too much evangelism, things of this sort, okay? So dogma versus spirituality, things of this type theme may be going on in 3rd house matters, which can also have an impact on certain things in your life. We will definitely take a look. We have a 4 of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles and a 3 of Wands with a King of Cups. I definitely feel like you guys are clinging to someone that possibly you're in love with here, waiting for something from someone that you are in love with, okay? Or some sort of cycle to close, or some sort of new doorway or big accomplishment to occur here, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the main part of your choice. This will have to do with the goals that are popping up here, all right? Let me see, what else did I want to mention? I do feel like there is a sextile to parts of this eclipse, all right, which I do fully consider to be a cusp eclipse because of the North Node's placement in Taurus, all right? Those of you with anything in the latter 5 degrees of the cardinal signs, that's Aries, Libra, all right, Capricorn, all right, and Cancer, to be most affected, or if you're dealing with other personalities on a close or business basis who have their sun, moon, rising in those spots, they could be points of challenge or opposition to the changes that are coming up for you at this time, okay? Also, the first 5 degrees of the fixed signs, that being Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, okay, and Aquarius, all right? So I want to take a look here because I definitely see one of your goals has to do with a specific relationship of yours. When I see the Eight of Swords here as one of your goals, this can be a desire to lock down a personal relationship, okay? This could be like a Four of Pentacles, Capricornian, like control or lockdown urge here, okay? And I would just ask you guys to definitely check yourselves with the Plutonian energy, which is squaring with part of this eclipse. All right, and when it's squaring, it's not Pluto acting in its positive manifestation. It's a challenge, whether from you or someone else here. All right, and this challenge may come in the form of this Eight of Swords wanting to lock or trap something down. Okay, I see it specifically in relationship to a very important relationship in your life. Okay, family and or love. Two of Cups is here. All right, and a Seven of Pentacles is here. Over here, all right, and the fears. So there could be a fear about nurturing, okay, or taking care of this relationship, okay, that you fear that somebody else isn't taking care of it, or you're not taking care of it, or investments, all right, or your investment in this, okay. This could be a particularly long relationship, 7 months, 7 years, longer. All right, that you've held had here. You may want to be freeing yourself from this, okay? I won't know until I pull the clarifiers. Either way, it could go either way for my Cappies. And here I would say the lesser percentage of you are going to be trying to trap somebody, and the greater percentage of you are going to want to free these chains, okay, in one way or another, all right? I'm also showing a Nine of Cups in the reverse here with a Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I feel like there may have been like a lack of self-care or filling up your own cups, or a little bit of gluttony or overfilling your own cups here that you wanted to do at all costs here. You may be coming out of this wanting to drop this at all costs, wanting to drop any gluttony or filling your own cups, or something like this here could be going on, or some sort of psychological reassessment here going on. I show a Ten of Cups here, and it's in the upright, and it's showing up in your fears, okay? I don't know if you're having a fear that you can never get to a place of total family happiness and everyday living. That is what the Ten of Cups represents. That either you're afraid that it can't happen, or you want it at all costs here, but we're going to see. We're going to take a look, okay? Or that you're afraid that somebody else has it, or you're afraid they won't get it, or something like this. Could be afraid of a family event here. We'll see. What is this? Okay, but when I see the Knight of Pentacles, this is excellent, earth grounded energy. This is your choice in relationship to the things that are popping up. For those of you that are resonating with this reading, this is slow, reliable steps towards what you want, okay? This is a loyal and steadfast knight. Slow moving knight, but loyal and steadfast. Doesn't give up on his path, okay? So let's do a check here. What's this Two of Cups? Definitely, if you are a Cappy that is born near the Cappy and Aquarius cusp, I want you guys all to be checking Capricorn and Aquarius, obviously, okay? Some of you could be thinking about a proposal or a love offer, or someone that you feel very emotional about or very much in love with, or this does look to be like some sort of loving relationship. There also could be a wedding or an apology or some sort of proposal or reconciliation, or the start of something, dating someone, something of this nature here that's popping up on this Two of Cups, okay? What is this Eight of Swords? Okay, on a lighter note, you could just be thinking of, it's like popping up just like that. All right. Okay, on this Eight of Swords, I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands with the Lovers in reverse. This is telling me that some of you are stuck between two choices in love. Okay, it could be a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. Okay, somebody with earth, somebody with fire, or not sure which you want, not sure which you like, or afraid that somebody else is not going to make the right decision, or you want to trap somebody else. Okay, there could be something like this. Pick me kind of vibe to it. All right, or you could feel trapped by a bad choice that you made in love. Could be. All right, what is this 7 of coins here? Or free from a trap. One or the other, okay? On the 7 of coins, I have the devil. There you are. There you are. Give me another. 2 of swords. It's like indecision. You may be fearful about indecision or someone else's indecision in regards to an offer or relationship. Did I make the right decision on what to nurture? Am I making the right decision? Will they make the right decision? Will they pick me? Will I get the offer? The devil is binding, okay? There's binding, 2 of swords in the reverse, overwrought, long-term indecision versus 2 of wands, positive decision. There's a feeling of being trapped here or being worried or concerned about your decision or someone else's decision here. Okay? What is this 9 of cups? Four of pentacles. On this 9 of cups, I have the 4 of pentacles, I have the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, okay? These are coming out in the reverse, but I'm going to interpret them both ways, and it's like the energy in general that I look at with this 5 of Swords. I feel as if there is something that you're clinging to, okay? It could be your own self-fulfillment or your inability to self-care, or you holding on to this idea of running towards or spearheading self-care, okay, and some sort of truth in regards to that, okay, that you're clinging on to. This also can bring up like clinginess when it comes to finances, something of this sort here. What's this 5 of Swords? Eight of Wands. Two of Cups. There is a relationship here of primary importance that you want at all costs, or you feel defeated when it comes to. Showing up here as a goal, okay? And I'm showing it 8 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. This has to do with possibly juggling or making a decision. I already have like decisions here between multiple individuals or something like this. All right, you could need to make a decision, want to make a decision, want to move towards somebody at all costs, or feel defeated by a decision here in regards to this 2 of Cups, which keeps popping up. Let's see, what's this Knight of Pentacles? Some of you could be like still recovering from prior marriages or relationships that you're in here, okay? Some of you could be wanting to move towards marriage very quickly, wanting it at all costs, wanting this person at all costs. Some of you could. Others of you could still be recovering from somebody in the past here, okay? Or your role as a mate in the past. I'm definitely showing this around personal relationships. If not family, then marriage or live-ins popping up here. All right. Mars is currently in your opposite sign. Okay. And Cancer, this is giving you a big drive, possibly a new passionate beginning with somebody that you consider a mate, or a potential suitor that you would consider a mate that you would tie things down with, and or some old anger issues or fights and sparring can also appear or come up when Mars is transversing the 7th house. This could have to do with fights in partnerships, marriages, live-in relationships, and or business partnerships, and with frenemies, things of this sort or stead here. Okay, this may be affecting your siblings and or your small close networks that you frequent on a daily basis, and your communications or something of this sort. There may be a wound here that you're being called to face, or that you're feeling here. All right, this could be a wound at home with your family, or with something going on at home or within your foundations here. Okay, be careful, because when you have this feeling about home and these old wounds, like this Plutonian vibe to control or fix it through Plutonian methods, underworld methods or something like this, will be strong, and you're being called with the energy here not to follow those, to follow the transformation of the Phoenix, to heal. Okay, what's this 10 of Cups? Some of you are feeling like that you may lose a relationship or may lose family here, okay? Or you're having like some sort of intuition that you're also fearing about an impending ending or victory, or someone that was moving off ego, you or someone else here, okay? Or a victory and an ending of a family situation here. There's a fear surrounding it, or something old surrounding it here. Okay, down here, I just... Some of you are upset or fearful about a move you made or a move somebody else is making. Here could mess everything up or something of this sort. All right, what is this Temperance with the somebody is not temperate, somebody has no patience, somebody has a new beginning and they don't want to be patient, they don't want to rest. Okay, they don't want to engage in self-care. Staying in this 5 of Swords will get you into trouble, because it's like an adrenal overload of energy for battle, for war, for fights, to make a decision to something here. Okay, and it's involving a very close relationship. Okay. For some of you, you need to engage in this self-care, in this rest, to make sure that you're moving from a place that's centered and not allowing anybody else to upset you, into acting from a place that isn't where your heart and soul align with, something of this sort. Okay? What is this? Some of you are feeling like this could be in relationship to a masculine figure, okay, that needs a break, needs a rest, a masculine male figure or a boss, or this could be you, okay, wanting to like take slow steps, not move from feelings of abandonment, neglect, lack, PTSD, like this is within you or some other masculine figure around you that you don't want to move from that, okay? Some of you could be moving slower because you feel like that now, so you don't want to continue that, or something of this stead, or you're being called to think about these things right now, okay? I see you taking slow, reliable steps to, some of you are trying to heal some sort of internal wounding here, all right, in yourself or in another, all right, to take hold of a new spark. What is this, lovers here? Some of you may feel trapped by an ex here. Okay, could have been a spouse. Be a child here, specifically a Gemini possibly involved here as well. Okay, for some of you, you really want some new beginning here, or you feel trapped off from this new beginning. What's in between the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles? What's between the Queen of Wands and the Lovers? Some of you are trying to take hold of a higher place of consciousness about a choice between two potential partners or mates, or some feeling of divine timing, or that's the way the cookie crumbles, or something of this stead here. Some of you are thinking about your long-term decisions as to what you want to work on. Okay, some of you are making changes at work. Some of you really could have made a lot of changes and let go of something from the past to really invest into something new at work here as well. Okay, this could come in the form of a new partnership at work or something of this stead. What is between the Devil and the Two of Swords over here? Let me pull a different deck. What's between the Devil and the Two of Swords? Between the Devil and the Two of Swords, what's popped in your... This has popped like 2 or 3 times now. The Two of Pentacles. I mean, we're definitely choice between two mega choices, what to nurture, what to take care of. Did I make the right choice here? It's like all over the place, again and again and again. What is this? I don't want to make the wrong choice. I don't want to juggle anymore. I don't want to feel like I'm juggling. I don't want to feel like everything hangs in the balance and it's a war all the time. I don't want to feel like that anymore. Could be happening. All right, what is this Two of Swords in the... What's between the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands? What's between the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands? The Four of Wands. Could be like indecision about a marriage or a partnership or a live-in scenario or a house here. Marriage. Okay, what is this? Why is the Three of Cups here? Some of you are wanting to make an apology or an effort towards a romantic partner or somebody you feel romantic feelings towards, that you may have felt some rejection in regards to, or this person felt rejected or left out in the cold or abandoned here. Page of Cups. On the 3 of Cups, I have the Page of Cups to the Strength, to the 5 of Pentacles, to the 4 of Cups. Some of you, you could be this person, you could feel rejected in a partnership or a marriage here. All right, or as to a big event like an engagement or something like this. All right, or there could be children here involved. What is this? What's between the Moon and the Knight of Cups? There's the Queen of Rods. What else? What's between the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Cups? Waiting for a decision, waiting for something to occur here. 3 of Cups, this could involve a third party scenario. I already said that over here as soon as these 2 queens popped up with the Lovers. Give me 3 on the 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is like wanting to get out of a trap or somebody else to get out of a trap, bickering, sparring, Temperance, 8 of Swords, indecision, 2 of Swords, running out of patience for this, or there is no chance of reconciliation. Here's the Tower. It's like you wanting freedom, or you want freedom for somebody else romantically here. That's popping up with a competitive energy. I don't know if you're fighting for someone's hand or feel like competitive, but this energy is like has you stuck in a mental imprisonment, okay, with this competitive edge and this indecision, okay, and it's leaving you feeling trapped, like a tower is going to blow that never blows. On this 3 of Wands to this 3 of Cups. Okay, so maybe you're feeling rejected on something you don't know whether you got or not because you didn't try yet, or you're assuming that you're not getting something or something like this. Somebody is definitely I have water popping up here too. We had Divine Feminine with water down here. I don't know if you're choosing between 2 or what is this? But there's some heavy emotions here. Somebody's definitely got some water in their chart. I also see somebody with some heavy fire. All right, and possibly a Gemini here. Hold on. What is this water? 2 of Cups. Emperor in reverse. The Hierophant. There could be somebody that's really bossy here, that's in a high range of authority, or that whose emotions are out of control. This person could literally have Aries, Taurus, cusp, okay, placements with the Emperor and the Hierophant popping out here. All right, or there could be a flood of emotions dealing with this person or you around the time of the eclipse, up to 30 days before or after. There could be a strong pull of emotions towards committing a relationship or towards a person here. There could be a flood of emotions. Your emotions may be changing for this person or theirs for you, something of this effect here as well. What is this? Let me pull a different deck. This could be an ex remarrying. This could be an ex falling in love. This could be fears in regards to your relationship, your commitment with this person, or you could be this person, okay? Definitely had the Emperor down here as well with this King of Pentacles. We have a Queen of Pentacles over here. What is the Divine Feminine over here that popped? Three of Coins, Eight of Swords. The Moon. I feel like you feel tied off from this person. Tied off by contract. Tied off from your own emotions. These emotions, if this is you, may come out. All right. Tied off by friendship or a collaboration of some sort. This is you feeling mentally entrapped here emotionally, or this, you know, and when I see you with this goal, it's like you either want to release yourself from this trap. Tower. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces energy popping up here. Could be anything though. This is being very elusive to me because you have the Moon here. So your feelings are under secret. You're entrapped by your feelings. You're entrapped by a collaboration or a friendship. Something here. Eight of Cups. There's the walk away. Walk away from entrapment. The Moon and the Tower. What's between the Eight of Swords and the Moon? Nine of Swords in reverse. This is like perpetual anxiety. Perpetual anxiety, long-term feelings of guilt or something here that keep going around and around. What's the Moon in the Tower? The Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This is like a block from walking away. You know, if you're trying to keep somebody from walking away, they're going to walk away. The Tower's here, you know. So there is a sense of freeing yourself here, freeing others, being free here. That's important here for you, Cappy. Okay? Very important. Okay? What's the Two of Wands? The Three of Swords. The King of Wands. And the High Priestess. There could be, you know, some sort of offer that somebody sees through. Something here, all right, about investments or pulling out of investments, or something here that caused some heartbreak in relationship to a marriage. Could have been due to a third party. Could have been multiple heartbreaks here. Okay, somebody could fear losing you. You could fear losing someone else. The clinging is strong. The clinging is strong. The need for release is strong because you're in this competitive position when it comes to cups, which is never good, you know, or somebody else is with you. Okay, you're in this battle mode, ready, litigious frame of mind that's not going to help you get your cups. In fact, literally be somebody here ruminating about an ex. Okay, ruminating over an ex's choices or pain or heartbreak from this old thing over here. Okay, you don't need to do that anymore. Okay, this can, you know, or wanting freedom from it. Okay, which some of you are definitely here wanting freedom from something. Very much so. Place of higher consciousness. Okay, about something that happened here is definitely necessary, all right, or is occurring here for you around this time. This can affect your very foundations, okay, because the fifth house for you is children and romance and all things joyous, and the fourth house for you is your home base. And because of the tight woven energies gearing off. This could definitely affect your career as well. Okay, or have impact on your career as well. Okay. There could be a lot of activity with children here as well. Okay, some of you may be comforting your children at this time or something like this. Definitely showing some a lot of emotions here. Okay, what's the Two of Cups over here? I mean, it just keeps popping. The Seven of Swords. The Three of Cups in reverse. There could be a third-party situation here, lying, cheating, stealing, deception here, that you feel battle wounded over, or this could be you. This could be you. Yeah, about an opportunity or indecision that was missed, or someone else's indecision. If somebody's wronged you, I don't think you need to concern yourself for it. If this is you, definitely get tapped back into the cups and the love, and free yourself from any chains that are binding you or that you're trying to use to bind somebody else, because it's not the cups you need for your happiness. The Sun. Okay. What is this Three of Swords here? It's about an offer. This could be about juggling, closing out somebody that was juggling, closing out a decision of between two, who to marry, who somebody picked, who, what, where, and where, why, how. Why? What's the High Priestess here for? Definitely, what's the High Priestess here for? Give me two more. This King of Wands, it's like somebody is causing a heartbreak, possibly because of another fire sign or a Pisces, or possibly somebody here. I definitely seen a father figure here as well, or a boss figure here as well. Definitely sensing big corporation or authority here. Okay. I'm also seeing some disdain over somebody's choices, or somebody trying to trap somebody, which is not good, Cappy. If that's happening to you, I'm sorry. If you're exuding anything like that, I'm definitely seeing some pain over possibly a Leo here that somebody was with in the past as well. Hold on. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Okay. What is this? Sun, Moon, Rising here. What is this? What's between the King of Wands and the High Priestess? The Hierophant. I'm definitely sensing that somebody here might be in like a secret commitment. That could be. There's definitely a divine coupling here, possibly with somebody with some, I mean, these are the two highest court cards in the deck. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. That is a divine couple. That is the, you know, High Priest and the High Priestess. That is some Taurus and Pisces energy. When I see it with the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, there is something of a spiritual high order here about the Wheel of Fate, divine timing, destiny. Okay. Or these two could be committed, the High Priestess and the King of Wands. Okay. Maybe you feel like you lost out on this person, or somebody else does. Something about a choice or an offer. Okay. Indecision. Your own indecision or a bad decision. Two of Swords. There's definitely a movement here, though, of somebody going from a looking and decisive phase to an action phase to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? And the cycle may be closed on this Emperor. Okay, or as to this Emperor. What is this? This could be like a fear of losing out because of juggling or making a bad decision. Okay. There also could be somebody here getting married. Or making a decision about who to propose to, literally. Or who to make an offer to. This could be here. Okay. Definitely see somebody that's like forlorn over their prior choices. Dealing with some karma, or they will be. If they try and trap anybody or something like this, you may see this go down, or you may be involved in it somehow. Can't really block out a Tower. I feel like some sort of thing is coming to a completion. It could be with a commitment, or it could be with a new commitment, or it could be like in your mind of an old commitment here. Okay. There's definitely a lot of water energy popping up here too. You know, but I feel like there is definitely a completion here to a relationship. Okay, or to something to do with a father figure. Maybe your maybe somebody's father figure or boss doesn't approve of their choices or something of this effect. Okay, cycle's closing down on that. You may be witness to that, or that you may be involved with that. You may be closing a cycle down with somebody else because of a choice here. You may feel entrapped by a choice that you made in the past, or a choice that, you know, wasn't from your gut, but was from your ego or something like this, or someone else's, and then it was the wrong choice, causing more issues, or a Tower. And now you want to, I mean, I'm definitely showing a lot of love here. Possible apology, reconciliation, or new dating here or something. Okay, but with the Moon showing up a lot of times, there's somebody here with some Pisces or Cancer or something hidden here, emotively. Okay. All right, and I'm showing you having a lot of strength in facing these things. Okay, the majority of you are going to do just fine because you're releasing yourself from old chains that bind. Okay, and moving from the heart rather than from the ego or something of this stead. When it comes to love, all right. I love you, Capricorn. I'll see you soon. Aquarius, how are you? I am here to do your full solar eclipse reading for the 20th. Okay, you guys are going to get 2 readings from me because you'll also have a bonus reading at the end of this series. All the parts as they post, as they filmed in our post, will be linked below. Definitely check out the intro. I gave like 12, 13-minute talk on the intro to the astrology. That said, when I'm dealing with the astrology, I'm not looking at your personal charts. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, and when I'm dealing with the tarot, though I'm pulling on a collective read, it would definitely never apply to all of you. Never force a reading. Check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun, Venus, whatever you like to check, especially anything that you know is experiencing a great impact from the solar eclipse. This solar eclipse takes place right at the cusp of your 3rd and 4th house home base plates, all right? Greatly affecting your foundations, all right? Greatly affecting your home life and your small networks. In one sense or another, there may be something here that's shrouded or guarded or something like this. Over the next month or the previous 30 days, all right? This eclipse can take up to 6 months to play out once it's in motion. However, this eclipse is starting a new series of eclipses across the Aries and Libra cusp. Definitely check your other, definitely check that intro for more of a discussion to that. With Saturn's move into Pisces and Pluto's move to Aquarius, it is like important, especially right after the or around the new moon, which was on the 21st at 0 degrees Aries, the start of our zodiac wheel. It's especially impactful and important on a personal and worldwide basis, astrology-wise speaking. Okay, that said, your Hellenistic ruler is in your 2nd house. Okay, telling me that like you're really putting in a lot of work and effort into values and income sources, all right? Those may go into a complete rearranging or system, all right, over the next few years as Saturn transits Pisces, okay? All right, with Pluto coming close to a threshold of your or crossing into your 1st house into Aquarius, all right? You guys have gone through a complete transformation since 2008 or 9. All right, what your life looked like then compared to now, think about that. Once Pluto crosses the 1st, anything that was dark or underworldish could get exposed that you were involved with or that you took place in, but this is a complete cathartic like healing and change as Pluto traverses the 1st. Some people never get the opportunity to have Pluto transverse their 12th or 1st, so you are the lucky winner of that transit, okay? What your life looks like on the exterior and possibly even your personality, some will change and transform as Pluto moves through the 1st house, okay? Let's see, what else do I want to mention? Your Hellenistic rulers in the 2nd, I already said that. There is like a square between, it's loose, but there is somewhat of a square between Saturn, all right, and which will come on a little bit stronger here, all right, already passed its top point of strength, okay, but still kind of there about how do I reconcile my 5th house of romance, children, and creativity with my 2nd house of income. Okay, there could have been some tensions there with that, tensions, okay, because Venus is in your 5th house. Very romantic, very romantic. You may have a new romantic interest. Somebody could give you the butterflies, okay. You could have issues related to a creative project and or creativity going on right now, especially with Venus in the 5th, okay, and or children, okay. You could also be more engaged in arts and entertainment and going to plays and movies and things like this of this sort, okay, having fun times dealing with that, all right. And we can also have an impact of those houses related to Taurus, all right, which is your 4th house of home, meaning that I feel like if there is somebody new, they may be somebody that you want to bring home. Something of this stead, okay? And then we also have, the impact of Libra, all right? Which for you is the 9th house of law, learning, all right? And higher philosophy. So somebody that comes in, especially if they are new and romantic, may kind of open up your mind and your heart and your soul a little bit in ways that you're not quite used to, maybe altogether enjoyable for you, okay? There is a wound surrounding the house or the home or these 3rd house arena, all right, as well as a 4th house focus. There could be a lot of new ideas about home and foundation, or somebody very intelligent that's coming into your work or home, or new ideas about building or renewables or things like this. Some of you may be getting a greenhouse or something like this, or transforming the way you do power, energy, or water at your house. Things like this can literally happen, as well as a total change in your fixed routines at home, okay? All right, and you are a fixed sign. You like your routines, but there may be some new inventions in regards to how you run your routines, all right, that are very enlightening for you or something of this set, okay? There are some tensions, right, okay, from Pluto to this solar eclipse, okay? So I feel like this can feel a little bit like earth rattling on the inside, okay, for you a bit, okay? There also is like some sort of wounds concerning communications or some sort of pain surrounding either siblings or something to do with the third house. You know, teaching, learning, lower education, all right, things of this stead, all right, here may bubble to the surface around this time, okay? Issues regarding your small networks, okay, places that you frequent every day, things of this stead as well, all right? Definitely like exert a little bit more caution when driving and stuff like this, frequenting places that you frequent on a daily basis and stuff like that. I don't see it affecting you adversely, the grand majority of you, but just want to mention that. Check the intro. Check the intro. Okay, you have a lot of feminine energy popping in your fourth house. You may like have a visit or have a lot more females in your home right now. Okay, 10 of Wands, that might be a heavy burden. I don't know. Hierophant, nice. I like this. The Sun, I like this. Temperance, I like this. The Fool. Thank goodness. I had some hard reads. The Lovers. And the freaking Knight of Cups. This is beautiful. I mean, it looks lovely. Let's see. The King of Pentacles. That is you showing up in this reading. Okay. The King of Pentacles is very loyal. Maybe more reserved. You could have a significant earth placement in your chart. Okay. Here, or this could just be this hot Uranian energy popping off in Taurus in your house of home. I do see something here about you being a little bit anxiety ridden about something you're planning, possibly secretly planning regarding some endings. Okay, we have the Hermit here too. Some of you could be involved with the Virgo. Okay, or Pisces or Cancer, or have those significantly placed in your chart. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go down. King of Pentacles is a very reliable, possibly also a business owner. Okay. This is an abundant spot in the upright. Okay. Very loyal. I do see you wanting to take a leap towards something here though, with the Fool appearing here. Looks like a choice in love, but you're a little afraid to make it. You're a little shy. Here, with the Fool, the Lovers, and the Knight of Cups showing up in your fear, it's like you want to make a choice, or there's somebody that you feel very drawn to, okay, or a choice you need to make. But then when I see the Knight of Cups in this spot of fear, you may be like a little afraid of asking them out, going on the date, showing your heart, showing your love. What are you flipping out on me? The Seven of Wands may feel a little blocked, or being afraid that somebody's going to block your path or something like this. The Hierophant up at the top is definitively showing me that you like this stable idea of commitment, especially surrounding the home right now. It's popping off. So you're very serious in nature. You like higher commitments. Okay. This is a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. The Sun is a goal here. Happiest card in the deck. Okay. Temperance is in the fears. Okay. This is like patience. This is about divine timing. This is about reconciliation, possibly for some of you. Okay. When I see a fear surrounding it, do you like somebody so much that you're afraid you're going to want to commit to them, and you're afraid of commitment? For some of you, it could be. For some of you, it could be. All right. Or you may have a fear around commitments, okay, due to a Sagittarius in your life, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? Late November, December born, okay? Let's see here. The Fool can also be representative of a child or a baby, but let's see. What is this Fool? The Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords, really? And the Moon. There's either a child here that you're stressed out about, or a lot of hidden emotions, feeling mentally entrapped by your own emotions, possibly because they're incredibly strong. I see you, or you feel trapped, like you can't make a move towards someone, or you're trapped in a situation where you made a wrong choice, or you're with someone that you don't want to be with, or something of this stead, or you're just afraid here, okay? The Fool, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Moon. This is like nightmares, not being able to sleep, okay, because you're so stressed out. The Moon can be a secret, or it could be your emotions here. Especially if you have personal placements in Taurus. Five of Pentacles, you're afraid of being left out in the cold. What's the Lovers? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands. Some of you are like really stressing about a decision, either somebody that you really view. Hold on one second. I'm showing that a lot of you have lovers with the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Wands. It's like the ultimate family card, wish fulfillment, happiness, live-in relationship, love and marriage, or love and live-in, complete security. I just don't know who it's with. This is a goal. It's here, okay? But I show you all stressed out here, either about a child or about some secret or about going towards somebody that you really, really want. Okay, and on this Knight of Pentacles that's showing up in your fears, I have a Four of Pentacles. It's like you're holding on to your mouth and your coin or something, or you're holding on to a person here. Okay, or somebody else, Lovers in reverse. You're afraid of making the wrong choice. In love, you're afraid of going towards somebody that you think might be an ideal because you're afraid you'll make a bad choice, or somebody else is holding on to you, or something like this. Four of Pentacles, Lovers in reverse. Did I offer my cup of love to the wrong person? Will I offer my cup of love to the wrong person? Oh my God. King of Cups. Yeah. Shit. Oh shit, Aquarius. All right, what is this Sun? What is the Sun? No, let's get this Hierophant first. What's the Hierophant? Somebody's being called either to someone from their past or going back around to something. Here you are, Judgment, Star, and the Chariot on the Hierophant. What the heck? All right. Aquarius and Cancer energy here indicated. Over here with this Knight of Cups on the fears, I have the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers in reverse, and the King of Cups. You're afraid, am I going to make the wrong choice? Or did I make the wrong choice? Or did they? Or are they going to regret it? Or something like this. What is this? What is this Sun? The Ace of Pentacles. This is the Hierophant with the Judgment, the Star, and the Chariot. It's like you want to run toward this person, like, or you want to run to the altar, or you want to, or you feel like you're being called towards something or someone. Okay. The Sun with the Ace of Pentacles, this is like a brand new start. Okay, this is like an offer. This is like this is like, could be my ultimate happiness, but I don't know what to do. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles carries forth the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, but this is the Nine of Wands. This is like the wounded warrior. This is like, I've been through so many battles, I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid of being happy, or I didn't give the offer, or something, something, something. Or I'm not going to get the offer. Something got messed up here. What's the Temperance? Five of Swords. It's your fear. Four of Cups. And the Four of Swords. This is like a fear of rejection, a fear of litigation, a fear of fighting, a fear of brawls, a fear of Five of Swords change, Four of Cups, not being happy, Four of Swords. Oh my God. All right, what's the Four of Swords? Fear of upsetting your stability, your home, your foundations. 4th, 10th house matters. Will this upset, if I go after this, will it upset XYZ? What's the King of Pentacles? The Emperor. There you are. The Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. What is the Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups with the King of Swords in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. You're all the way effed up here, or somebody else in your energy is. Or is this guy going to be like, what are you afraid of? Like somebody else is going to be upset, possibly another King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, or somebody can't do an apology here. Okay. Then I got the Knight of Wands to the frickin' Tower. What's between the Seven of Cups and the Emperor? Seven of Cups. What's between the Seven of Cups and the Emperor? Somebody's intuition is off. You're afraid your intuition is off about something to do with a Pisces or independence or work or a boss figure here at work. Got things all messed up. Could be a King of Swords acting in the reverse. Unapologetic. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person could be manipulative, untrustworthy, showing up with a masculine energy. What's the King of Swords to the Page of Cups? The Devil, the Empress, and the frickin' Seven of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here is afraid that they made a bad choice to either choose possibly someone else, was disillusioned by their choices, their values were off, or there's a feminine energy here that's also of note that has a tie on someone, a bind on someone. Devil, Empress, Seven of Cups in the reverse. Did I blow my chances? Is someone else going to blow my wishes? Something like this. What is the Devil to the Empress? Could be a Capricorn here as well. Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn that was rejected. Okay, or you may be on the cusp here. You may have felt rejected by your mother or another mother figure. The Moon in reverse, or this masculine or boss energy is, or your father. Okay, take it as it resonates. All out of Swords. The Empress is in the upright. What is this? Seven of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Death, and the Five of Wands. There could have been like some cattiness, jealousy, sparring among the ranks here that facilitated an ending here. What is the Queen of cut off an option. I mean, I don't think all this is played forward. Honestly, I see you wanting something that's beautiful. I see you wanting to make a choice and make an offer to something beautiful. I see fear around rejection. I see fear around other people. I'm not sure if any of it's played out or if it's all in your head about all the issues that could come up if you are to pursue what you want. I'm not sure. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this Queen of Pentacles here? Okay, I've had the Queen of Pentacles show up with death twice. So you're afraid something ended, or a chance got cut off, or a Scorpio here is involved, or an out-of-bounds Emperor here is involved. Okay, I have a King and a Queen of Swords here. So you know, somebody here may also have another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. What is this? What's between the Emperor and the Queen of Swords? Okay, and the Ten of Cups here. That's like ultimate happiness. Everyday wishes, okay? What is this? What is the Emperor with the Queen of Swords? There could be an out-of-bounds Virgo here. Masculine energy, Emperor in reverse, Hermit in reverse, Chariot in the upright. What's the Queen of Swords in the Death? Yeah, this is like... What's in between the Queen of Swords and Death? There could have been something competitive here that got in the way of something here. I feel like it's the end of any competition, okay? Or you're going to have to take out any competition if you're going to get what you want, okay? Possibly on multiple sides. You have to remove competition, you have to remove sparring, you have to remove jealousy from this equation on your part or others or all to get this, okay? I'm definitely seeing a masculine energy. It's you or some other masculine. All right, energy popping up here as well. Okay, possibly two. It's a Tower. Six of Cups, Lovers, Ace of Cups. It's definitely like something incredibly strong here. Okay? This could be new love, if it is, or a rebirth of an old love. If it is, it's completely reborn kind of thing. The Sun. Okay, but there's an end of competition here to get there. Okay? And now, what is this? Let's get some... What's this? I see also Cancer here. We have Leo, we have Gemini energy popping up. Okay. King of Cups. Possibly also a masculine that's got some Cancer in his chart. Sun, Moon, Rising. Holy shit, did you hear that? A masculine that's got a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising is here. Oh my God, in this reading, okay? Okay, I just have to pull one more thing for you here on that. What is the Moon here? The Tower. Holy shit. The Judgment. The Nine of Wands. Death. Some of you are like having a complete concern that something's completely over or something like this. Very stressed out about this Tower, the Judgment, and the Nine of Wands. You know, you're very afraid of something cracking here, okay? You may feel like you're cracking, okay? Definitely make sure you get enough rest and, you know, see a professional if you need to, okay? About whatever this is that you're feeling. You could just like, it also could be the end of mental entrapment here. I mean, literally of your emotional entrapment of yourself here, okay? About doing whatever it is you feel drawn to do here, okay? Okay, it's like an emotional thing here. Like, you guys might be crying. There could be a child here that's a Pisces or Cancer as well, okay? But I feel like, you know, there's some sort of thing that's very emotional. Like, you're either really afraid of making an emotional full sleep here, or of something that you did, or something like this. But I see you of judgment being called on something. All right? You're all stressed out. Temperance and then the reverse and the Fool. What's between the Moon and the Fool here? I mean, I just had repeaters. I mean, I'm pulling on the Fool. I had the Moon, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. And like, I'm pulling on it, and I'm getting the, you know, on the Moon, I got the Tower, the Judgment, the Nine of Wands. In between the Moon and the Eight of Swords, I have Death, the Knight of Coins, and the Eight of Wands. And the Nine of Swords, I have Temperance, and then in reverse, the Fool, the Knight of Swords. Something hasty that was done here, or fear of being hasty here, that you're all stressed out about, you're out of sorts about emotionally, okay? King of Swords. About another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or King of Swords, King of Coins. I feel like that's you. Okay? Or somebody that you want to mate or partner with, okay? There could be concerns about a child here. Or something foolish, or taking a full sleep, but I see that there's something you really, really want. You see ultimate happiness with something. Okay? You have the strength to nurture what you want. I mean, you definitely do, okay? Give me some final advice for my Aqua. Holy shit, Aqua. Some of you are like, good news, out of sorts, rejecting. Some of you have like a Virgo in your life, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm also seeing Gemini. So I have a lot of Scorpio here popping up, okay? Holy shit. This is somebody like real fearful of rejection, or dealing with rejection, or losing out, or feeling out of sorts about not being able to tap into new love, or an Ace of Cups, or independence here. Okay? I feel like, you know, deliver good news, speak from the heart, deliver good news. Wheel of Fortune. It's time. Jupiter. Okay, these feelings are going to be very big. It's time to speak the truth, the Sun, about your happiness. What's the Page of Wands? Nine of Cups. About your wish fulfillment. Holy shit. There's a lot of like independence and Jesus. Obsession about this Ten of Cups, the Two of Coins, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Whew. I've also got some fire energy. I feel like somebody has a fire, Sun, Moon, Rising that's a part of this story as well. That's all I'm going to give you today, all right? All right. I love you guys. I will see you for that 5-card pull that I'm also doing on the eclipse, okay? I'm going to move to Pisces and try and get these uploaded, the rest of these today, and film or get the 5-card pulls that I'm also doing as part of this series as a bonus for you guys up later tonight or by tomorrow. I will still be posting some shorts and some other like check-ins on the solar eclipse that just deal with generalities, but make sure you definitely check your other placements. All right, and that intro that I did, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye, Aqua. Pisces, how are you? I'm here to do your solar eclipse reading. You are highly involved as your Hellenistic ruler. Jupiter sits with the sun and the moon for this hybrid solar eclipse in which we will be able to see the ring of fire, right? For those places it's not cloudy. In the Northern Americas, it will be a long time till we can see one again. If you've never seen one, I suggest that you get your specialty glasses and view it if you can, because they're very, very special to see. I've only seen one in my lifetime, and it was pretty incredible, pretty cool. All right. Really cool. Anyway, it's one of those things you don't forget seeing. You are highly involved. I already said that. Neptune, your modern ruler, is still in your sign. You now have Saturn. This is a very impactful new set of eclipses that will cross the Aries and Libra houses in your chart, okay? I'll just put you on the ascendant here. I feel like you guys are looking very serious, getting very serious, okay? My Pisceans, you're still mutable, but you are getting very serious. You're working hard. All right, you are investing energy and time into things. You also may have some new commitments or new glue that come up, new contracts, new things that come up for you, all right, as Saturn traverses Pisces. All right, the last time it was in Pisces, we had a technological boom in the 90s, and I feel as if this is going to, it's going to be like to the 10th, to the 100th power of what that was. Okay, because we are entering a new phase of Pluto transversing Aquarius. Okay, all things humanitarian, the collective over the singular, the humanitarian values, the scientific and health discoveries and technological discoveries that that Aquarius brings, especially with Pluto and transformation of those. There will be tensions between the controls of those, as well as tensions between of not wanting to let them happen, things of this sort, intellectual property issues, all those kinds of things. All right, we also have Neptune, the higher octave of Venus, in your sign, okay? Okay. At its best, it brings in higher spiritual realms, okay, an idea of pluralism, an idea of love for all those things that Aquarians also bring to the fore, okay? At its worst, it can bring in evangelism and control of state via church, things like this, okay? A lot of theocratic nations have a lot of Pisces placements, okay? Pisces is the sign of the fish. It's also linked to a very spiritual house, the 12th in our zodiac wheel, all right? For better or worse, all right? You have the wounded healer, all right, and Jupiter in this second house. This takes place at the fated Antarctic degree of 29 degrees of Aries. It will impact your third house as well. Close, tight networks. There is a change in those right now, or a point to the new in those right now, and something going on at school, home, work, all right, or with siblings could be electric, and there could be invention, all right, of the way you run your small, close, tight networks, also the way you run communications, all right, here, third house being the natural home base for Gemini, all right, and yours being Taurus, all right. That said, Taurus's ruler as well as Libra's ruler is in your fourth house of home, okay? Some of you could be working from home, profiting from work at home, profiting from communications right now, or will be. There could be a new love coming into your home as well, all right? Venus can always bring in feminine and or love into the home, all right? Especially when we have Mars going through your fifth house, all right? And Cancer, you may have some like passionate events occur, all right, or energies, or a very large creative drive. I'm sure you are relieved to have Cancer Mars finally move into Cancer out of Gemini, where it's a long time, okay? And I'm sure it feels like a relief to have it in Cancer now. All right, you could have a big drive towards creative projects and joy and fun and passion and all those things. Also really enjoy children right now at this time, whether you have any or not. You may enjoy working with them, being around them, or something like this, okay? Some of you may have a new masculine energy that enters your life that is younger, all right? Or be helping one or something like this. Pales Athena, all right, or you could have somebody with some Aries or some Scorpio placements, all right, coming into your life, because when a planet enters, it can also represent energies, not just, those energies can show up as drives towards certain things that are associated with that house or the ruler of those houses in your own chart. They can also show up as people, especially when we're dealing with inner planets, okay, which Mars is one, all right, so is Venus. So that's why I mentioned these various things, which I think are lovely. Because if you have any personal placements in between Gemini and Cancer right now, like they're hitting off your Venus Mars midpoint, which is excellent, okay, if you can take advantage of those. All right, that said, it's not tension free. It's not tension free. Some of you may feel some tensions coming from people that have a sun moon rising sun moon rising around where Pluto is, the tail end of Capricorn and Aquarius, all right, to whatever occurs around the time of this eclipse, which could take 6 months to play out and is very, very active 30 days before, 30 days after the eclipse. All right, I already said in my other lunar readings, the precursor to this eclipse was at the 0 degrees new moon, all right, on the 21st, especially because it marked the entry last month of Saturn into Pisces and Pluto into Aquarius, okay? There's also tension here with Mars, okay, from the 5th house to these other houses, the 2nd and 3rd house cusps, all right? There could be issues with like an injury with something creative, or something slowing you down on a creative project because of an injury, or with work, or injuries that you're tending to here at this time, okay, whether metaphorical or actual, all right, that affect your houses of income. You may also teach or gain larger income because of your ability to deal with injuries or wounds, okay, or to teach, okay. We also have like the theme of the warrior, all right, so you could have some warriors in your midst, okay, whether by activism or word or deed or something like this, okay, as well. Themes like this can come up. Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Star. I love this. I love this for you. Okay. All right, that's another goal. The Lovers. Somebody else got the Lovers. Got the Lovers pop up a couple times today. Make sure you cross watch. There is something here. Death. Okay. Scorpionic energy you're harnessing here. Possibly in your romantic life or your 5th house arenas. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Whew. It's just some powerful energy. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This will not resonate for all of you. Check your other house placements. When I deal with the lunar charts or the ecliptical charts, I'm looking at a general chart and the way that manner that I, put it and print it, and the way that I run them for my eclipse or lunar cycle in question. I do not have your personal chart in my hand, and when I'm pulling on a collective read, it's whatever the tarot brings up that day for the collective read. It will never apply to all of you, never force a reading. Check your other placements and other readers if you're in need of a general read, okay? Death, what's this? What's this Three of Swords? I'm not going to speak on this till the end because it has to do with your choice. I feel like this Three of Swords is some sort of heartbreak over something. I don't know if it's old or new, but a Three of Swords gets you moving. Could be energy, okay? Yeah. Could be related to a father figure, okay? Masculine boss, Three of Swords is showing again, okay? You could have lost someone. I'm sorry for those of you that did, okay? I show you wanting to heal this heartbreak, come out of this heartbreak in one set or another. Because the Five of Pentacles is showing in reverse with Judgment. There could be some old like abandonment issues or something here. There could have been somebody who lied, could have been a Virgo, okay? Or the reveal of some lies or the reveal of some heartbreak here. Death keeps showing its head at me. Okay, I feel like you're completely transforming this with death here. This is in your choice, okay? All right, some of you may be very wise to some sort of cause of heartbreak, maybe gaining wisdom from heartbreak, from some loss, okay? Could have been a loss of a person, loss of a job, loss of something you wanted really badly at one time, something of this said. Okay, what is this Wheel of Fortune? Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to do it to you. All right, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. I do feel like you guys are like, it's time to take care of me. It's time to build a base for me. It's time to heal some heartache. There could have been a third party scenario here as well, or some collaboration or contract here that's important. Could be important to healing heartbreak. Could be important for you. Could be a conversation about your wish fulfillment and you taking care of yourself. Nine of Cups. What is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Tower. The Eight of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. Some of you are definitely showing up here with some fear here surrounding something at work or something that you've been working on or communicating about an ending on something or bringing down a tower on something, okay? It may be entirely something you want, but I show angst about it, okay? This could be a change in work position, a move, something of this sort, or like a stop to something moving, or interference with something moving forward here that you're not happy about. Okay, let's see. What's the Star? Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. You have a lot of eights, and the Six of Swords. I feel like you are freeing yourself from a time of feeling penny pinched or juggling or trying to make a decision that left you feeling trapped. I feel like you've made a decision, Star energy, to move forward with something, to bring yourself to calmer waters, to relieve yourself of any entrapments or bindings that, you know, you've been under for whatever reason, okay? These could be contractual, these could be just mentally, these could be physically restrictive. If you've actually suffered an injury or a wound and haven't been able to work out or something like this, it could be that simple. But let's take a look. What is the Lovers? Death keeps showing its head at me. You got a Scorpio around you or what? What's up? Death. Okay. I see Death on the Lovers. You may want to end a connection or you may want to make a choice. The Lovers is indicative of a choice as well as a connection. Sometimes it's a choice between two. Sometimes it is a connection. Sometimes it's a very important choice that like hits you at a soul level. Okay? Queen of Swords. One more. You're getting ready to talk. or transform, okay? About something to do with your intuition you're popping here. High Priestess. Big change or transition here is here. Crackling. Crack, crack, crack. Okay? Mars is the Hellenistic ruler of Scorpio. You may have a Scorpio around. That's important. Okay? There could have been a choice that you were delaying making or something where your intuition was off before. You're slicing through any places where your intuition was off. If you were like denying your own intuition, you're slicing that off. Like that's, you know, what is the, what's the Five of Pentacles over here? It's shown itself twice in this reading already. What's the Five of Pentacles? You may want to move, or you may want to move away from a Leo to walk through a new door of opportunity, or you and a Leo may be working together, or Cancer, okay, or anybody with some fire in their chart here, okay. This could just also be indicative of the move here, okay. But I do think that you are, I hate to say harnessing the death card, but you're harnessing the death card 100%. Absolutely, that's what's here. A big transformation, and it's your choice. Like, you are the death. Death is not a bad card, okay? Not in this said when it's being indicated for a choice. It's your choice to transform. And there's something you want to completely transform here. It's lovely, okay? Let's see. It could be the end of any immature actions. I don't know if there's been immature people or actions or news or something to do with children here that's been going on lately, or somebody that's just acting like a child or communicating like a child, or some sort of stop on news here. You may be stopping the news, or delivering news. Something here, okay. Because you're in the star energy, and which is great because you are like healing from old physical, emotional, or spiritual chains that were binding you up or keeping you strapped to something. You're in the star energy here. So with this death card, you're like not wielding any endings that aren't part of like your healing or for your higher good here, okay? These are not willy-nilly decisions or something that you're making here, okay? What is this Three of Swords over here? Yeah, I feel like if there's like any kind of third-party interference on something that's very important to you, you're going to be like, yeah, no thank you, or something like this, okay? Some of you also could get a very swift offer on something that you need to move quickly on that feels healing towards, but I feel like there was also some sort of action or communication here taken that was rather heartbreaking or something, okay? And I feel like you've been like putting the hatches down or making a protective space here on something. You may feel very protective of children and or family right now. And I show you like really bonding with those that you can trust and love right now. Very, very bonded. Okay, what is this? What is this Fool? What's the Page of Cups? What's the Page of Rods? I feel like there's some good news about the end of a situation. You also may be the bringer of this news. Could be involving a Queen of Wands in the reverse or something of this stead. Or a transformation of this person. You may be coming together with this person. Somebody with some fire in their chart. Okay? Or there may be good news about you transforming. Like I feel like what's the Hermit here? What's the Hermit here? I mean, I feel like some of you could be working with Virgo, all right? Some of you may be making some decisions with a Virgo. Okay, I also see Sagittarius and Gemini here indicated, all right? Moving to calmer waters on something. I feel like this is a very clear decision that you make here. To close the cycle out. There may have been some indecision or injustice here, or a need for justice here, all right? What is this Two of Swords? There's something here that's come up, okay, where like, and it's going to come up around the time of this eclipse, if this is resonating for you, where you're being led to make a choice. I feel like something occurred already within the past 30 to 60 days, possibly before, that was like, huh, could have been bigger than a but you've taken time to reflect on it, and you're going to be taking action on something very, very large. I feel like for some of you, this is, I don't want to say secret action, but it's your own decision. You've made this from a very inward place when you make this decision. Okay, it's a decision that's for yourself. It could have been caused by some heartbreak. There could have been somebody here that's trying to cause you heartbreak, or that tried to, communicate or bring a heartbreak towards you. You may realize that this person is working off of a set of sour feelings but that's not your problem anymore, and it hasn't been for a long time, something of this stead. When it comes to your life, your welfare, your work, your stability, and your family. So I feel as if that you know, this Jupiter's interaction here, yeah, 6 of Wands, is going to lead you to take some action here to protect your interests. Okay, and I do not feel like you're willy-nilly making them. I feel like you have some backing here and support to do so. All right, so I love you very much, Pisces. All right, let's pull some final advice for you, okay? I see you working with the Death card, but afraid of a tower, a little bit. I feel like you're going to be fine because you're, you know, working with the Death card, but afraid of a tower. That may be what gets you moving with the Three of Swords. Okay. Looks pretty freaking damn good. Okay. I see Scorpio here, also Pisces. There could be somebody with some fire. I also see we have Libra here popping up. Gemini, Sag. Give me all that. But with the star energy, it's like the main goal is like at a good soul level. Okay. I also feel if you had a, you know, I don't know what happened here. It's going to differ for all of you. But somebody here put somebody in like pinch. Maybe an intentional pinch. But you're not afraid. So you'll be fine. Okay? Some of you may be like closing a cycle out or celebrating with somebody. There also could be an Aquarius sun, moon, rising here, or possibly in a, you know, something here where you're strategizing. Okay, it's well placed because it's for your 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. All right. I feel like you don't need to be stressed about it because there is no other option. Something of this sort. Okay. And I also feel like there's going to be like release your burdens. Something of this stead. Don't take on others' burdens or problems or what they're trying to throw your way, and make people take responsibility for their side of the street with you. I don't feel like I need to give you this advice because whatever Pisces is popping up here already knows. Okay? All right? those of you that have faced a death or a heartache or anything like this, a loss of someone, it's like there is a decision to go straight through the grief, straight through the loss, like to face these things head on. And that is the advice here, is to do that. There's sunshine after the rain kind of thing. Others of you, this is much, I don't want to say bigger than that, because what can be bigger than losing someone that we love? Bigger than that in that it's like a major soul move of something that you have to do here. All right, that I see you doing, okay? This has to do with not letting anyone steal your sunshine or happiness for some of you, okay? You can be very empathetic to people to the point that you put yourself second, and this is not what this energy popping up here today is about, okay? Because there's somebody here that was willing to sacrifice you, or did sacrifice you. In some way or another. I don't know how. It's going to differ for all of you. I'm not going to get too into it. And you've been, you know, healing from it, something like this, okay? It kept you like not moving for a little while. You're like, huh? But that's no longer, or not going to be, okay? For those of you that were resonating with this reading, this was kind of a strange pull that I got today. Very intense. You're always intense, Pisces. This was a very intense reading, okay? I also feel like some of you may have a Scorpio of importance here helping you, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, or will. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay? Aquarius also popped up here today. Virgo popped up several times. The Hermit, the Tower. I love you, Pisces. I'll see you soon.